Welcome back to AEW Dynamite live from San Francisco, California. We are just moments away from the face of the Revolution ladder match. The man that wins this match will get a shot at the TNT Championship 1 week from tonight on Dynamite, and it could be against the man sitting to our left, Samoa Joe.
Oh, there's no good, Excalibur. It will be me next week, and I can't wait to watch all these men do their very best to beat each other up in order to catch a massive L next week on Dynamite.
Well, or it could potentially be against Wardlow, depending on how things turn out.
Nobody believes you, Excalibur. Nobody believes you. Shut up and call the match.
Well, yeah.
Right now.
Go ahead.
Well, Joe, I wanted to say it's great to see you, my friend. I'm happy you're here at the desk with us.
Oh, Taz, thank you very much for that wonderful welcome. I appreciate you actually appreciating a king, a champion being here in your presence.
King of television, of course.
Yeah. And look at this, 8 men vying for that shot at the TNT Championship. You have Eddie Kingston and Ortiz on the outside, a deeply personal rivalry between those two men. Also, we got Sammy Guevara, Action Andretti inside this match. Andretti just took out Guevara. Commander, the high-flying luchador from Mexico, just wiped out AR Fox on the outside.
And Eddie Kingston utilizing that gigantic steel ladder.
Not only that, we have the Japanese phenomenon Konosuke Takeshita and Powerhouse Hobbs in this match, as inside the ring, AR Fox and Commander.
Oh, it looks like Eddie Kingston, he's taking a little break. Oh, Ortiz ain't having it.
Big corkscrew brainbuster. Yeah, Eddie Kingston and Ortiz fighting up the ramp, and this is a very interesting situation because there's so many personal rivalries going on in this match. Not only that, but then also the shot at the TNT Championship 1 week from tonight.
So, Joe, I respect this. No concern for you at all. Your confidence, as usual, all-time high. I love that.
Oh, of course. You know, I mean, how could I not be confident? I mean, look at all these gentlemen here about to challenge me for my championship. I mean, I'm not worried about any of these men. I mean, hey, tremendous athletes, but let's be honest here. When it comes to carnage, when it comes to violence, when it comes to the type of champion that gets the job done, none of these men are Samoa Joe.
Well, that's true, but you got to... Oh, look at
Commander, one of the most sure-footed people walking the tight top rope. He just drop-kicked that ladder into the face of Action Andretti.
Oh! Thanks for coming, Commander. The hometown man just took you out.
That's what I'm going. Welcome to the Bay Area, you know?
Yeah, right. You're right.
Well, you know Powerhouse Hobbs, he'd love to win this match to get a shot at the TNT Championship on a number of levels. Not only is this happening right in his backyard here in Daly City, San Francisco, California, also Powerhouse Hobbs, I think he's got some unfinished business, not only with yourself, Joe, but Wardlow as well.
Oh, we can have all the unfinished business you want, but the key word there is unfinished, and it will never be finished as long as I have the TNT Championship.
Look at that Beal. AR Fox went flying at the hands of Powerhouse. Andretti gets lit up.
Action Andretti, who had an incredible main event match with Sammy Guevara this past Friday night at Rampage, Tony, but the Jericho Appreciation Society, systematic cheating once again.
That's all they're known for. That's all they're good for, as a matter of fact, right now. But right now, the hometown guy is in command. But look at the eyes of Guevara.
Guevara's not dumb.
Sammy
Good job,
said,
Sammy.
thanks, but no thanks. But
it's a very smart move by Sammy there.
But look who's not backing down. It's Takeshita, a man with plenty of big ladder match experience himself.
I don't know if this is smart. I know Takeshita's a heavy hitter, but you're dealing with Powerhouse Hobbs. Good luck.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, that could have cracked a jaw, man.
And foundations are shaking.
Did you hear the collision in the center of the ring?
Yeah, those are big Haas shots right there. Uh-oh. Takeshita's in trouble. Yeah. Here comes Hobbs.
Hobbs. Oh. Ooh. Nobody home for Powerhouse Hobbs. His head struck the ladder. Now Takeshita thinking German suplex perhaps.
That's a lot of weight.
Oh! Wow.
Great job there. Nice back auction to throw in. Don Callis,
who's had his eye on Konosuke Takeshita over the last few months, once again showing his interest as Takeshita. Whoa! As soon as he turned around, Sammy Guevara was waiting there with the jumping knee strike.
Oh, Guevara, ever the opportunist.
Yeah. Got to take your shots, right, Taz?
Yeah, you have to. The man to your left knows that. Joe knows that. Hence why he's got to like gold.
I keep my head on the swivel at all times. But in a match like this, Taz, it needs to be especially aware of your surroundings, considering that it can come from anywhere.
Yeah, you get your back to a corner. That's what I would do, and just fight out of the corner.
Hey, Joe, on Sunday, I think you've got a more focused Wardlow we've ever seen, brother.
AR Fox, the implosion sent on the outside.
Oh, no doubt, Tony Schiavone. He's a focused Wardlow, but he's a weak Wardlow. He's a Wardlow who has doubt. And let me tell you this about Wardlow. Every time he stepped in the ring with me, he's walked out staring at the lights at the end of the night.
Well, look at the, we talk about the balance of Commander.
Commander up on the the top turnbuckle.
Everybody else is on the other side.
That's a lot of traveling distance.
What the hell is he doing?
Whoa! Commander wipes out the pile.
What the hell?
And the face of the Revolution ladder match continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
Well, we've seen a lot of stuff, but nothing like that here on Dynamite.
Now that was wild, and I don't think, Joe, it was wild, but I could just imagine him flying through the air like that, Commander. You just catching him and driving him into the mat.
Oh, why catch what can be walked away from, Taz? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
Commander.
It was wild, though, man.
Oh, it was crazy.
I mean, I can say till I'm blue in the face what an incredible high flyer it is, but nothing
Oh, it was amazing.
beats seeing it in person.
Yeah. I actually did the same thing years ago at an indie show in Parsippany, but
I heard all about that. And that Stylebird beat, even if you're blue in the face, we couldn't tell because you got a mask on.
It's a lot of the night right there, folks. Lot of the night.
Okay.
And Sammy's got, well, this guy knows what he's doing with ladders, Guevara. What's he? Oh,
Yeah, Sammy, he's had some of the most incredible moments in AEW history on a ladder.
You know, for whatever you want to say about Sammy Guevara, I got to give it to the kid. At least he stays mission focused. I mean, he's always out there trying to win the match at any cost, by any means necessary.
He's actually the first one that's going for the ring, the very first one tonight.
But Action Andretti cutting off Sammy Guevara. And Joe, would you attribute that to Chris Jericho and his sports entertainment philosophy?
Well, I think that's a big part of it. I mean, we talk about Chris Jericho. This is a man who gets the job done. And if his Appreciation Society wants to take after their mentor, well, I would suggest that they do the very same thing.
Absolutely. Someone like Jericho leading the pack for you. And again, Guevara in control now. Andretti goes flying. There's an opportunity right now for Sammy to maybe climb up. What's he got in mind here now? He's doing a little...
A lot of construction going on.
Yeah, so we're in San Francisco. They got the Bay Bridge here. They got the Golden Gimmick Bridge.
The Golden Gimmick Bridge.
Right.
I think we're staring at the Golden Gimmick Bridge right now.
Yeah. You can see the Gimmick Redwoods on the other side of the Golden Gimmick.
Boom! Commander just a shot to the ribs, lunging shot. And Commander may be the fan favorite in this match due to his daredevil antics. And he's turning his attention. He's trying to keep his eyes on all the competitors.
Hard to do, man. With her everywhere. You're right,
amazing if this guy. Look at this now. Not so quick.
Yeah, Takeshita using his height, using his wingspan, laying that shot to the back of Commander. And Takeshita doing the smart thing, slowing the pace down, especially with such a speedy high flyer as Commander is.
Well, now he's got the ring to himself. Well, he's going to go
For
on the
a
outside.
moment.
I think that's a mistake. I mean,
Yeah, definitely, but he wants to wear down Commander, but there's other men in this match, and
right.
The prize is above the ring.
Saw Commander trying to get back into the ring, but Takeshita put him out. The Face of the Revolution ladder match continues here live on Dynamite. Commander and Konosuke Takeshita, both men battling it out inside the ring. Powerhouse Hobbs with a shot from the outside.
And a powerful shot at that.
And Hobbs now with Commander in his grasp. What is Hobbs thinking?
watch out, AR Fox has a chair.
They are foxing the chair, and that's legal in the ladder match.
That's right, but I'll tell you what, it's not legal in Hobbs' world, and Fox is in trouble.
Oh, my God. Nowhere to go but down on the apron.
Oh, he's
or
done. Fox
on the floor.
Fox is dead meat. I'm telling you.
Oh, wait.
Ladder.
The ladder.
bridge.
Woo! With absolutely no give. Powerhouse Hobbs punishing AR Fox.
I heard that's how they hug people in Vallejo around here, you know?
Oh, man.
I'll tell you what, that'll do some damage to your organs, man, your kidneys and whatnot.
Oh! Hobbs and Takeshita collide once again on the outside.
And that you could hear that AR Fox was sucking for air that time, Ted.
Yeah, he was. And Sammy, now I said earlier, ever the opportunist, he knows men are down. He's going up, man.
Yeah, Joe, you talked about how mission-focused Sammy Guevara is. He's had some incredible moments at the top of the ladder. This could be yet another.
Oh, he might, but be on the lookout. Watch out.
Andretti, this athlete can fly around. What's he going to do here?
Andretti, he climbed up the ladder on the outside. He balanced, he walked across to Guevara in the center of the ring. And these two men picking up where they left off last Friday night at Rampage.
Very dangerous here.
Wow.
Extreme danger. Oh, God, be careful, guys.
No.
Falcon arrow, Guevara, the back of his head clipped the ladder.
I think Action Andretti took the worst of that, guys.
Well, it is carnage inside the ring, and Commander, once again, perched on the top.
And AR Fox, I think, is his target.
Commander shooting star rest.
This poor guy's guts, they're going to come flying out right here in San Francisco, AR Fox. You're going to see his small intestine shoot out of his big intestine.
Oh, this is the kind of carnage I love, gentlemen. I got to tell you.
You got to be loving this. I mean, I wonder who you want to see this with.
How about this? Commander, on the night of his AEW debut, he has a chance to win the Face of the Revolution ladder match.
Nobody around. Nobody around. He's all alone here.
I think he's going to pull it off. Commander's going to pull it off.
Commander, he's making the walk.
Takeshita's moving here, though, guys.
Oh, Konosuke Takeshita. He's right behind. He's right behind Commander. He's on the ladder.
Look, the ladder is the.
Oh no!
It's
He's out of position, and I think he's about to pay for it, Tommy.
I think he's going to pay big.
Good God!
Oh my God!
Blue Thunder bomb from the ladders.
Man, the spine of Commander's got to be shattered, and Takeshita.
But also the tailbone of Takeshita.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
That ladder is not underneath the ring.
And these fans, they're willing Takeshita on. Can he make the climb?
He's going to get it.
Yeah, but he's got to. The ladder is not underneath the ring. Look how.
Yeah, but he's got some height on. We'll watch Andretti here.
Action Andretti springboards onto the ladder. Takeshita and Andretti now battling in a very precarious position.
Oh, what's this?
Daniel Garcia.
Oh!
Again, the influence of the Jericho Appreciation Society.
That bum's not even in this match.
It's all legal, though. All legal, man. That's how it is. The JAS, man, they watch each other's backs. I respect that.
And Garcia, he laid out Action Andretti. Takeshita, he took a nasty spill as well. And now Sammy Guevara.
I don't know how Guevara's still moving. Yeah. Thank God he is, but man, that was nasty.
It looks like the Jericho Appreciation Society are doing a little construction of their own outside of ringside.
Sure are, and it looks like they got some dangerous intentions that are probably going to be effective.
We've not seen Commander since that Blue Thunder bomb either, man. He's wiped out on the right side of the ring.
No, we might not see it for the rest of the night.
You know, also we haven't seen is Eddie Kingston and Ortiz, who I understand had to be separated in the back by just a force of at least 10 security men. But right now, Sammy Guevara with Andretti on the outside.
That's a good call, Excalibur. I mean, they have a chance to run back in here, I would think, and try to win this thing.
Hold on, look at this. Guevara, he's going to take out Andretti for good if he nails this.
What is he thinking?
Sammy Guevara perched on the ladder.
Yeah, you are, brother.
And this is doing Chris Jericho's dirty work.
Oh, my God.
Exactly. Exactly.
Guevara. Oh, my goodness.
Guys are nuts. Man, that was a sickening thud. Forget about both of them.
Look at Andretti just convulsing after that senton. And
look at Garcia's trying to get Guevara in the ring to get up there and grab the ring to win.
Garcia, now he drags Sammy Guevara into the ring. Garcia positioning the ladder.
Yeah, it's all legal in this tight match.
That's a true buddy right there.
You're not kidding. He's carrying him up the ladder.
Well, look, he's going to win this thing. There's nobody else around. He's going to win it easily.
But he's a little far from that ring.
Here comes Takeshita again. Watch out. You'll see him in a moment.
Konosuke Takeshita.
Thanks for letting us know, Tone.
You're welcome, brother.
Tips over the ladder.
Work with your monitor.
And Garcia sent to the outside. Oh! Power drive knee from Takeshita. And Konosuke Takeshita, the ladder. Dead center of the ring. Could this be the man that challenges for the TNT Championship next Wednesday?
Look at the ladder. It's bent up and Takeshita's butt. Oh, the ladder's shut. Hobbs, get another ladder, dude. We're going to need a bigger ladder.
You're right.
Get that out of there.
Powerhouse Hobbs with the opportunity right here in his backyard.
Oh, he's working with what he got, but
He's there.
Pull it down, Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs, he made the climb.
He's got to release it.
Can he unlock the carabiner? Hobbs did it!
Elder of this match, Powerhouse Hobbs.
There he is, Joe.
Oh, there he is. I mean, imagine going through all that, going through that hellacious match just to get beat up even worse the following week, Tony.
And heartbreak written on the face of Konosuke Takeshita. But Powerhouse Hobbs in the shadow of his hometown, becoming the face of the Revolution here tonight. And now we know that 1 week from tonight on Dynamite, live from Sacramento, California.
Look at this hit on a ladder. Bam! Just taking out the catch. Go ahead, Excalibur.
It will be Powerhouse Hobbs versus either Wardlow or Samoa Joe for the TNT Championship.
Now, what I tell you about that, Excalibur?
Yeah,
What are you pointing at? I'm not your barber. You don't come up here and go catch another fade, Hobbs. Powerhouse gonna walk up here.
Whoa.
So we can finish this right now.
He's on his way here, dude.
Samoa Joe.
Go to the ramp, Joe. Help him out, Shivani. He's got all tied up. He's got Powerhouse Hobbs coming at him. Damn it.
Powerhouse Hobbs next Wednesday. Oh, wait, there's Wardlow. Who will it be? Will Powerhouse Hobbs, will he face Wardlow, or will he face the king of television, Samoa Joe, for the TNT Championship? Look at Wardlow.
That's wild here. Wardlow just taking everybody out.
Trying to... And
I got time.
He's right. Hobbs is right.
Yeah, man.
Where'd he go?
And Samoa Joe, he just disappeared as Wardlow is wiping out the security guards.
Oh, my God. This poor guy's going to be a sacrificial lamb for Wardlow.
Wardlow, the powerbomb off the ramp. The security guards crumble. Will it be Powerhouse Hobbs challenging Samoa Joe, or will it be Wardlow? We will find out at Revolution. But right now, Renee Paquette is standing by with a late-breaking medical update.
Pretty straightforward. Not a real popular guy here in AEW is Christian Cage, but nonetheless, amazingly talented.
I don't think he's popular anywhere, not just AEW, but I agree, JR. Christian Cage, extremely talented man. Where the hell is he at?
He's always frowning.
I know the feeling.
This is the final burial. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Approaching the ring first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing 218 pounds, Christian Cage.
Christian Cage looking over his left shoulder. He sees the casket. He sees the dirt. He sees the shovel. Will this be the final chapter in the rivalry between Christian Cage and Jungle Boy Jack Perry?
Yeah, I'm really excited to see how this thing unfolds.
I've called a lot of these tight matches in general, as
Yes,
sure as you have too.
Yes, I have, yeah.
But they're so unpredictable, and this has been tweaked a little bit.
And they're dangerous. I don't think a lot of fans realize the danger in these type matches.
And his opponent from Valley Village, weighing 190 pounds, Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Well, high stakes for Jack tonight.
The last time Jungle Boy Jack Perry and Christian Cage shared a ring was back at All Out last year. Christian Cage defeated Jack in just 24 seconds, but Taz, that wasn't the whole story. On paper, it looks like a lopsided win, but Jack was stabbed in the back by his former partner, Luchasaurus, slammed on the pyro grate.
Absolutely. I'll never forget that thud of Jack's body, Jack Perry's body on the pyro grid in front of the staging area here. And thanks to, Luchasaurus. But right now, it comes down to Christian Cage and that man right here in this final burial contest. Wow.
Jack is really filling out. You can tell he's spending a lot of time in the gym, preparing himself for bigger and better things somewhere down the road. He swears he's going to be a champion, a singles champion in this company sooner than later.
And you know what, JR? I believe Jack Perry.
I do too. I'm with you, Excalibur, on that one.
Jack Perry opting for the traditional street fight attire, the boots and the denim jeans. Christian Cage opting for a cut-off or sleeveless turtleneck for some reason, but
You don't see that much turtlenecks with no sleeve.
Jack Perry now gaining the upper hand here in the early going, raining down rights on Christian Cage. Christian immediately bailing out, trying to put some distance between himself and the aggressor, Jack Perry.
Jack has not lost in this calendar year. And right there, Christian Cage may have lost some teeth.
Yeah, using the leg strength right there. Jack pulling in Christian. He really met that ring post with Christian Cage.
Jack's a record in AEW. It's absolutely amazing. The third highest win total in the men's division with 88. Traveling only in Moxley and Orange.
JR, you mentioned that Jack is undefeated this year with his sights set. Oh, wait, Jack.
Nice.
Turning things around at Christian Cage. Jack Perry looking for the tope. Christian just bailed out. And we've seen Christian do this before. He's run from Jack in the past.
You got to be careful with Christian, though. He's sketchy.
He sure is, and Jack's got to be careful he's not being led into some sort of ridiculous trap.
Bingo. And that definitely is the way Christian Cage rolls, man.
Oh, well, Jack caught up with him this time. The first time Jack wasn't so lucky, and now these two men battling it out up in the stands here in the Chase Center.
I'm going to tell you from experience, guys, I've had a lot of matches in my career in the audience, in the crowd, on those cement steps and stuff. It's slippery. People drop, beer or candy or whatever, and stuff gets slippery, and it's unpredictable when you're out there. As you see right there.
It's dangerous as hell, Ted.
It is. No, it really is. I mean, it's so
really
slips. It's very dangerous.
And the fans get a bird's eye view.
That's what I'm saying. You slip on these guys. It happens. See the bottom of a wrestling I'm pretty sure Christian's wearing a traditional wrestling sole boot. It's slick, so it slips. It's not made for cement. I'm over here like a cobbler out here. Cobbler Jones.
That makes me hungry.
Different type of cobbler.
Jack Perry.
Jack is surviving this damn thing pretty well. Folks, this is the first time we've ever seen this match. We don't know what to predict, what to expect, much like you. So we're watching it unfold, and I tell you, I kind of like that.
Christian Cage just realized what he was walking toward.
Yeah, he's walking toward. Oh, whoa, he got caught, fireman carried up in the air here.
Jack hoisting up Christian Cage. And now Christian getting dropped down on the ramp. Christian Cage, he's fighting with a sense of desperation here, Taz.
Yeah, you're right. Christian Cage does not want to get near that casket and that dirt over there to the left of our stage here.
Jack Perry, I was mentioning his undefeated record here in this calendar year of victory over a former multi-time world champion in Christian Cage would do wonders for Jack's momentum, JR.
Nice on the resume, I can tell you that.
Biting the head right there. You got to get vicious, got to get nasty. Do what you got to do in these type of matchups.
Jack Perry raining down right hands as Christian Cage just getting battered in the... Oh, wait, Christian. Oh, talk about getting nasty. Christian grabbing a handful of hair. And you notice referee Stephon Smith, he didn't warn Christian Cage. It is no DQ. That was legal in this match, JR.
Yeah, it was. I think he might have just checking to see how it glazed over the eyes were.
And there we caught a quick look there at Jack's mother, Jack's sister, sitting at ringside looking on. I think they would love to see an end to this rivalry almost as much as anyone, Taz.
Yeah, I think you're right. We've heard Christian say some really disgusting things about Jack's family and his dad, who's no longer with us, his great dad. And, so it's tough, I'm sure, for his mom and his sister. They must despise this man, Christian Cage.
Well, he's hurt their feelings. He's made it personal. He's gone places that were unnecessary.
In front of the world, on a worldwide, global level, And there you see it.
Jack's sister there on the right side of your screen, his mom towards the center, looking on, a very concerned look on their faces.
Look at this. God, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that. That's nasty.
That's innovation.
And that is violence at its blatant best right there. Oof.
Innovation, and it's legal. Damn. I mean, there's no submission. The only way to end this match is to put your opponent in the casket and close the lid.
That's it. Plain and simple.
But as we know, as history shows, you wear down your opponent in a ring, around the ring, in the audience,
You're
wherever.
a loser, Jack. You don't have it.
These guys have had interesting trails to get here.
This is your goodbye.
Christian had a 7-year absence from the game in its entirety.
You heard Christian. He was barking in Jack's ear. He said, you never have it. You never will.
Also, might note that Jungle Boy Jack Perry has wrestled more matches in AEW than anybody. At 132. He's paying his dues. He's getting better every single day. Oh!
And Jack, he anticipated what Christian was going to do, and he turned it around on him, and now Jack, with the tope, sends Christian crashing into the barricade once again.
He has a sudden and quick tope, Taz.
Yeah, he does. He's got good first step explosion, and now you're seeing a lot of intensity and rage in Jungle Boy right here. Nice headbutt.
Headbutt, and now
Out above the eye. That's a very tender area.
Christian's head just being bounced off those steel ring steps.
But I'm just telling you, that shot above the left eye may have done some damage. But it was really clean.
Look what Jack is doing right now.
Put him open, I think. I think Christian, I saw some blood there.
This is how Jack Perry, this is how he tore the ligament in Christian Cage's elbow just a few months ago. But, oh!
Damn, spine versus steel. Steel wins again.
And the back of the skull, too, of Jack Perry hit that steel step. Man, this is, you knew it was going to be nasty. Let's take a look at this. Watch this impact here. Sweeps the leg, the ankle pick there. Oof.
Surrounded by inanimate objects, many that are sharp, and they all hurt.
He's taking his belt off again. Oh, boy. Woodshed time, JR.
Yeah, been there.
Christian Cage.
And again, there's no disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa! Hear that leather, that flesh meeting?
There's another one.
Crack of the leather belt ringing. Out through the chase center is Jack. There you see Christian.
Just like this.
You see
We're making
his sister yelling at him. I mean, she must want to rip his eyes out of his head.
It's got to be so hard for Jack's family to watch this, knowing
It's an animalistic trade. This is terrible.
It's all legal, too. No disqualification.
and now Jack just being driven down.
And his back is going to look horrific.
And remember, Taz, when Jack was chokeslammed on that pyro crate, not only was it just the steel, but he was scorching hot.
Yeah, burning hot. And now he's getting choked out with his own leather belt. It's smart that Jack's trying to get some separation with his fingers and the leather across his esophagus and his windpipe.
We talked about how important this match was for Jungle Boy Jack Perry to win. But let's not forget the other guy. It's important for him to win as well.
Christian Cage opening the lid of the casket for the first time. And, oh, look at Christian. He planned ahead. He must have planted those chairs inside the casket.
Yeah, he had that look on his face like, who would have thunk it? Yeah, I think you might be right. Oh!
But Jack with a big elbow strike.
Jack up in a timely fashion.
Oh, he's got to just get him in there and close that lid if he can.
Oh, but
Back elbow, hard one.
Jack hoists up Christian Cage, dropping in the casket.
Oh,
Christian now.
Oh, Jack's got to get out of that.
Jack Perry fighting for all he's worth here. This come down to this. We're turning the corner, it looks like.
Oh, but body drop.
You could feel the staging under our feet here. You could feel that vibration.
A thin layer of dirt, absolutely no padding for the landing for Jack Perry.
And that dirt didn't help him a tad at all. Now, what the hell does this Christian Cage have in mind with that chair set up?
Well, he's going to try to hurt this kid. And the thing about these guys have gone so far in their matches and their encounters, you worry about the hell.
Christian thinking kill switch on the chair, but no!
Oh my God!
Christian thrown off the stage by Jack Perry. Now Jack leaping onto Christian off the stage.
That was wild.
Well, the family likes it. The crowd likes it. Maybe the only one here that doesn't like it is Christian.
You know, we've seen...
Watch this.
Amazing, amazing.
We've seen the lengths that Christian Cage is willing to go to end this rivalry, to try to end, shorten or even end the career of Jungle Boy Jack Perry. But Jack, he's
Low blow.
Jack has pulled back in the past, and it's caught him. Jack has been unwilling to sink to the depths that Christian Cage is willing to, and that may be the advantage, the decisive advantage for Christian Cage.
Well, to your point, yeah, Jack Perry always has that little bit of hesitation to go that extra mile to maim or hurt Christian. And right there, Christian with that low blow. Again, all legal.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry's going to check his heart at the door. These are environments you can't survive and win without being relentless and uncaring.
Yeah, you got
Jack Perry's personality allow him to do that.
You got to be extra violent, as we're witnessing Christian do here.
Christian bouncing Jack's head repeatedly off the top of the casket. Now Jack.
Oh, that's it. He's just got to close the lid here.
Got to shut the lid. That's it.
Christian Cage with the final burial of no.
Jack countering, pushing back as hard as he can, but it may be too little, too late.
Christian just throttling Jack, trying everything, but Jack, you can see how Jack's arms are shaking. He's doing everything to stay alive in this one as Jack throwing right hands.
Fighting right back. He got to his knees and Jungle Boy Jack Perry. He's not done yet.
Yeah, he realized he had to get out of that casket, and he did. Now what? Oh, what a shot.
Oof. The dirt into the eyes. It's an old schoolyard trick, but an effective one.
That'll blind you temporarily for sure.
Christian Cage now. They get killed.
Oh my God, that is it.
But somehow Jungle Boy Jack's got to get put in that casket.
Oh no, guys.
This is not good here either.
Yeah, you know what he's looking to do before he even attempts to put him back in that casket.
A little concerto action?
Yeah, I think so, man.
If Christian does this is the end for Jungle Boy Jack Perry. No!
Oh! There was no hesitation by Christian, but it didn't work. Get that shovel!
Look at Jack using that shovel as a weapon in retaliation.
But look at this. Christian is just, he's trying to choke.
Christian is willing to choke Jack Perry unconscious.
Oh, wow, look at that.
And let's see how far will Jack go.
Christian gouging the eyes. See how his index finger is dug into Jack's eye out of sheer desperation.
That's a dangerous man with that dangerous spade. That's what that shovel's called. That's a spade.
He's a desperate man.
Oh, yeah, he is. You're right.
A desperate man.
He walked around.
Whoa.
Jack Perry, he's got the snare trap locked in, and he's got the shovel in between the teeth of Christian Cage.
Good grief. Oh, he's going to wear out Christian here. He's done.
Christian fades. He dropped.
But the process isn't over.
That's right. Don't matter if he pins him or if he taps out. It don't matter. Got to get him in that cat. Uh-oh.
Well,
Jack,
has someone turned over a new darker leaf?
Jack Perry looking to remove any possible doubt. Jack Perry, he stopped himself before, but now he seems.
Does he have the killer instinct? Does Jack Perry have the instincts to reach down in his guts and let it explode and become the man that story wants? Oh, God, I think that answered our question. Good Lord.
Oh, that was sickening.
You hear that in McCovey's code.
The anguished look. The anguished look on Jack's face, I think he got pushed to a place that he didn't want to go, Taz.
I think you're right, but I think it looks like Christian is definitely done here, but wow.
Man, what a concerto. Swing, crack. The steel chair, the skull.
Jack's mother, Jack's sister looking on.
Jack's a little...
Yeah, he just gave Christian a kiss on the forehead. He's paying his final respects to a man that he considered to be a mentor, a man that he considered to be a guiding light.
Just close the lid, Jack. Oh, damn.
Wow. Here is your winner, Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
A signature victory for Jungle Boy Jack Perry in the city by the bay.
But in order to do so, Jack Perry had to go to a very dark place, and I think that realization has fully set in.
That's a price you pay, right, Taz? It's a price you pay.
Yeah, that was, he went to that next level. Did Jack Perry, he had to, let's be honest. It's tough to watch, it was dark and all that stuff, but man, Christian Cage has definitely pushed Jack Perry, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, to the level of pulling off that type of violence we just witnessed right there.
Undoubtedly, this has to be cathartic for Jack Perry, JR, but
yeah.
I mean, this was a man that, despite everything that Christian Cage has done to Jack, he was a man that was a very, very big figure in Jack's life.
Jack allowed his anger.
Submission. Introducing first from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
What a moment, man. Coming up, the Ghost Riders in the sky from the Outlaws.
Hangman Adam Page knows he is walking into a war with Jon Moxley tonight.
Is pumped up, man. You could tell it. You see it in his eyes there a second ago.
All these red lights may be a sign of things to come. The color red.
Yeah, we might see some color red.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds,
typically very animated, very amped up when he walks through the tunnel, but that was a surprisingly calm walk, Taz.
It was. That's a good point, Excalibur. And I think that you go into something and you call for a Texas death match. Listen, you're setting the table, you're setting the bar really high when you do that. You know there's going to be a lot of badass stuff going on, and you're in the middle of it.
Yeah, I agree. He knows what he's in for. He really does. He knows his opponent very, very well.
Jon Moxley was the man that threw out the challenge for the Texas Death Match. But the Texas Death Match has not always been good, historically speaking, for Jon Moxley. However, this is Hangman's... Oh, wait! Hangman! Just a haymaker as Moxley was coming through the barricades. And Jon Moxley, he did not see that coming. But he's fired back with a shot of his own.
I was curious to see who would have the home field advantage here in San Francisco. And it seems like they're a little bit behind Hangman, maybe a tad more than they are Mox, but don't matter, these guys are going.
Yeah, they're both very, very popular with the fans. I don't think there's any question because the fans can identify with both these guys. They love a fight. They don't give a damn. They'll take whatever it takes to win. And, buddy, I'm telling you right now, Paul Turner's got his work cut out for him, the referee business.
Well, Tony, to that point, as of late, we've seen that the actions of the Blackpool Combat Club not always very popular with the fans.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of a fine line there between what the fans like and what they don't like.
And if you notice a couple of sides of the ring, I believe it's two sides of the ring, looking off on that monitor, there's barbed wire on those boards there. It's barbed wire boards, so again, it's all legal in this thing here.
Moxley, he tried that lariat. That's how this rivalry all began. Moxley took Hangman Page out of action for nearly 3 months with a lariat just like that one that he missed.
Listen, we got to be careful. In my opinion, Shivani, if you're Hangman Page, don't get pulled into this physical striking game with Mox. He loves that.
Yeah, at least not early on, and I agree with that. Let's remind the fans that pinfalls will not count as far as winning and losing this match is concerned.
Yeah, we heard Justin Roberts say it at the top. It is knockout or submission. That is the only way to win a Texas death match.
You can't answer the 10 count. Oof.
got rocked, and Paul Turner immediately starting the 10 count. While Paul Turner counts, Moxley.
He's getting himself some barbed wire out there.
No time, buddy.
You saw Hangman Page, he wrapped his right hand in barbed wire. He opened up Jon Moxley. Now Moxley may be poised to do the same to Hangman Adam Page.
You got to really be careful. I've a little experience with barbed wire wrestling a little bit, and it can slice your own hand up and catch a nerve and bleed it up. And oh God, he's going for the head.
You really are, when you're using barbed wire, you're taking your own career into jeopardy.
There it is. Don't warm it up in the bullpen.
Yeah, that barb driven into the head of Jon Moxley, and you can see he's raking it back and forth.
Oh, this is brutal. And he hurt his own hand that time as well. Like you talked about, Taz.
Yeah, exactly.
Hangman just driving the flat of his boot into the jaw of Jon Moxley. Moxley down in the corner. Hangman Page not finished with Moxley yet.
This is, again, Texas death match. And for those newer fans out there watching, maybe don't know a lot of history, just because we're in San Francisco doesn't mean you can't do a Texas death match.
It's a style of match.
It's a style of match that's been everywhere. So here we have it.
Moxley up to his feet. Hangman wrapping the barbed wire around his boot.
Moxley can't even stand up.
Oh my God, Moxley's still.
Yeah, he had
shot. He split open there.
He had that barbed wire raked across his head by Hangman, and Moxley stomping
With the barbed wire around his foot.
Chest, his face.
But Hangman, he got his boot caught up in the barbed wire. That allowed Moxley to turn the tables. Now Moxley raining down right hands on Hangman Adam Page.
Trying to block those. That's what he's biting the head, Moxley is.
Now here comes the 10 count.
Or maybe not.
Maybe not. He got up on his knees, hands and knees.
Moxley with that barbed wire knuckle duster. And right into the head of Hangman Page.
Is blood on the shoulder from his head, or did he get cut on the shoulder as well?
Who the hell knows? I'm sure his shoulder will be bleeding in a few minutes if it's not already.
Strong breeze will make Jon Moxley bleed.
I agree. No, you know that happens when you've bled a lot, right?
That scar tissue is very
It's
thin.
always thin. Yeah, it happens. Looks like Moxley's got something going on in that boot right there. I don't know what he's got.
boy.
Yeah, he's got a fork, a blade. I don't know what he's got. Yeah, no legal.
Yeah, that's a fork from Jon Moxley.
Where's the butcher when you need him?
Yeah, I was thinking this. This is very Abdulish.
No doubt. We're laughing because we're sitting here. We're not in a ring with this maniac with a fork.
Double leg. As Hangman, he's trying to wrestle that fork out of the hands of Jon Moxley, and Moxley trapped him in the triangle.
Triangling him up right there.
Hangman trapped in the triangle, and Moxley pin cushion it.
That is graphic.
Oh, man, that's bad.
Oh, man. What a...
Wow, look at this. Man, oh, man.
What a... Look at Jon Moxley.
Blood just splattered all over the place.
And Moxley just a running knee strike as well.
We knew there would be blood. I don't know if we thought blood would be splattered like this about
I agree with you. I didn't expect that. I mean, definitely some... We knew it'd be gory. It's Texas death.
And Moxley's not done.
On our tremendous countdown special ahead of Revolution, I speculated that these two men would not leave San Francisco the same after this Texas death match. And I take no satisfaction in the fact that those words seem to have come true, Tony.
We've seen both these men injure each other. Both these men send the other to the hospital during this rivalry we've seen over the past few months.
Well, maybe this what's happening is going to... They have to go to this other violent level for things to be settled, possibly. Maybe that'll...
They've taken this to a whole new level. A whole new level. Again, chairs wrapped in barbed wire.
I've seen some chairs wrapped in barbed wire. That's a lot about barbed wire. Damn.
It was October 18th, 2022. Jon Moxley, Hangman Page competing for the AEW World Championship. It was a Title Tuesday event. That was when Hangman Adam Page was hospitalized by Jon Moxley. That is when Hangman Adam Page was taken out of action for nearly Jon Moxley, and that was just the start of this.
Whoa, saved himself, Mox did.
Oh, God! Hangman leaving a bloody imprint on the barbed wire.
Yeah, I spotted that also.
Not only a bloody imprint, I think he left some skin on that barbed wire.
And that took Crash and Burn to a whole nother level, guys.
Oh, man.
Crash and bleed.
This past January, Hangman Adam Page returned to action. We were in the fabulous Kia Forum in Los Angeles.
Look at this, guys. Watch this.
Bam!
Holy smokes.
And Hangman Adam Page, he hit Jon Moxley with a shot that took Moxley out of action for 3 weeks. And, oh, wait, now. Oh, God, on it.
Single leg crab.
Single leg crab on the barbed wire.
His chest is going to be sliced.
The single leg crab, remember, it's knockout or submission as Hangman pulled off of the barbed wire chair, and now Moxley hammering down with the heel of his boot.
Yeah, see, Jon Moxley, he loves this. He's in his element right now. This is what Mox is about. People are horrified in the audience, and how can you blame them?
Hangman struggling to his feet. Jon Moxley with the chair, and
The fans was going, oh, with every blow.
February 1st of this year, the rubber match between Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. Jon Moxley used that three-quarter Nelson, Taz. He pinned Hangman Page, but after the match, neither man was left satisfied.
Absolutely. And he beat him with a middle school wrestling move, but it was effective. Now look at this.
Hangman tried to get up. He really couldn't. He kind of stumbled back down.
You know, 2 chairs in the ring by Mox, set up by side by side. Blood all over. Mox looks like he just performed surgery.
I know.
Blood all over him.
Jon Moxley performing surgery, but instead of using a scalpel, using barbed wire and a fork.
Yeah.
Look at this. The hard edge of these chairs.
He's gonna tie those chairs together with the barbed wire.
The fans can't believe what they're seeing. I'm telling you, both these men have been so resilient. They've sent each other to the hospital. But guys, we are seeing a whole new level between these 2 men here tonight. Something we've never seen.
Oh, what a counter here. What a counter by Hangman.
Yeah, he hoisted up Moxley. Desperation out of Hangman, but Moxley using those elbows, and now again the right hands.
Whole new level of violence. I don't think anybody here is surprised.
And now
the broadcast
Moxley
table.
biting at the head of Hangman Page. Wait, Hangman.
Oh my God!
Oh God! Oh, watch out! Oh man!
The chair's there. Oh! The power bomb onto the chairs, wrapped in barbed wire, and Taz. That could have been a catastrophe. Somehow even worse for Moxley if Moxley's spine hit where the chairs were joined. Look, a glancing blow.
Exactly. Mox would have been split in half. And look at this again. Look at his impact. The chair just got wasted.
Now, in the left, you see the 10 count being administered to both guys, but finally, they're both up.
Moxley to his feet, but only by rolling out of the ring. Hangman, just a kick to the back of the head.
Open shot.
Notice how Moxley's posture changed. He dropped his hands as soon as that kick landed.
Yeah, it was a shot right to the skull. Sorry, Tony. Go ahead.
Look at the cuts on the Hangman's back. I mean, you can't see him that way.
Yeah, I saw it a second ago. You're right, though. Now what? What is he doing here with this barbed wire?
These guys are figuring out new ways to use barbed wire.
Wrapping himself.
I'll tell you that.
Hangman Page wrapping his torso in barbed wire.
Look at that. See the cuts? That's the barbs digging into the back.
He's going
A moonsault! Hangman Page! Glory horror moonsault wrapped in barbed wire!
Oh, and he cut his torso with that as well. He's holding on. You see he's holding on.
Yeah, no shocker. You can see it right there. He's split right under his pec there, under his chest.
There's going to be some serious downtime, I think, for both these men after this. Man, they need to recoup.
If they survive.
Yeah, good call.
Paul Turner giving the 10 count to Moxley, who is struggling to get up to his feet to beat the count. There he does.
Moxley, man,
Yeah, you see now, whatever Hangman has in mind, Just as if there's not enough weapons. There's another chair out here. He's got it out here on the outside.
Well, you know, Chaz, as you know, in wrestling, in a regular wrestling match, sometimes you improvise with your offense.
Yeah.
He's improvising with violence here. He's improvising with...
Yeah, I've had experience using furniture as a weapon during a match. I've done it many times. Not much with barbed wire, but a little bit. But I've seen guys do it a lot.
Oh, Moxley with the cutter.
That was great.
Just waiting on him, man. Just waiting on the Hangman.
And Taz, there are competitors that when they see their own blood, when they taste that iron in their mouth, they shrink. Jon Moxley, it makes him even more violent, more vicious.
It does something to you. Been there. You know, I'm telling you, and it does something to you when you feel that blood. And you're right, some guys have and do fall apart when they bleed. Neither of these guys, not just Mox.
Moxley still looking under the ring for something. Meanwhile, Hangman...
You can see those cuts all over Hangman Page's torso, underneath the left pec, as you identified, Taz, and it's all across the back as well.
God, this again a whole new level in the back.
He's got a chain,
guys. He's got a chain. He had to go deep for that one.
Big ass chain. He's got a brick too. A brick.
A brick. A brick.
Two bricks.
A freaking brick.
Couple of bricks. He's got a big chain. What? Again, Texas death match, all legal.
I can't remember when I've ever seen a brick.
I've seen it, but it's rare. It's rare. And he's going to shatter his hand. He's going to shatter his hand.
Hangman. Oh, look at that!
God.
Oh! That's it. Hand's got to be broken.
All those little bones in your knuckles. Just think about that.
Paul Turner giving the 10 count to Hangman. Now, Taz, if Hangman Page, if his right hand is shattered, even though the lariat hits with the rest of the arm, that still decreases the efficacy.
You can't make a fist. You can't bring the power on that buckshot lariat the same way you would have, you know.
You might be gun shy too because of too much pain.
That's very true.
Jon Moxley knows that. Jon Moxley knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh! Right on. Oh my God!
On the chain.
Dude, that was a perfectly executed pile driver on a gigantic steel chain.
Is there any part of Hangman's body that's exposed that hasn't been hit so far? Front side, sides, the back, the head.
This impact.
Top of the head.
The 10 count continues in the ring. Hangman up to his knees. Oh, Hangman drops. But it was enough to reset the count. Hangman. Oh, wait. Hangman's getting hog-tied with that chain.
Well, as a cowboy, he should be very familiar with this, but not on his own body.
And right across the cheekbone right there, clasping his hand with that S-grip, wearing him out. Oh, he's biting the hand he's got. He's biting his thumb.
That's a desperation move, but damn it, it's working.
And boom! Oh, Hangman a shot. And that one dropped Moxley. Even an open-handed palm strike, Taz, when delivered well, even with a potentially broken hand, can drop a competitor like Moxley.
Catch somebody on the button, on the jaw, but it might have motivated Jon Moxley here. What more can they think? What more violence can you think of?
Well, he's thinking of something right now, Taz. I don't know what he's thinking of, but he's got something.
Oh, it's the barbed wire board.
Exactly.
Put it across the stairs.
Moxley making a barbed wire bridge.
Exactly, like a table, and try to do some kind of offensive move to Hangman.
That hurts just looking at that.
You're not kidding.
You know, Jon Moxley, he's felt.
Oh, that hand that was crushed in the brick.
Jon Moxley has felt what it's like to crash through the barbed wire in a Texas death match.
I'm telling you guys, on that barbed wire wrapped around the chair, there's skin.
I think you're right, man. You can see there's something. I think it might be hair. You're right.
Wait, Moxley, he landed the pile driver on the chain already. Now thinking pile driver on the barbed wire chair. No.
You might be thinking of Deadeye.
Oh, wait, Moxley looking for the sleeper. Back drop suplex. Moxley up to his feet. Hangman, the lariat connects.
He He had some momentum. He ate the suplex, Mox did, and then just got jacked with that clothesline.
The fans are applauding. I think they're applauding because both men were able to rise up for just a moment. And now you hear the chant of "This is awesome," and you're damn right it is. It's something else.
But Taz, as we talked about, that injury to Hangman's right hand, I think if that lariat was landed under better circumstances, Moxley might have gone out from that.
I think you're right, but that roaring forearm and another one.
Rolling elbow strikes. Oh, Moxley. The boot to the jaw of Hangman Adam Page. Moxley kicking at Hangman, and now Hangman caught Moxley, and
Oh boy.
oh boy! Oh! Following slam into the barbed wire covered chair.
God, that had a burn like, oh man.
And now Hangman.
Deadeye, guys, deadeye.
He stuck his top of his head into the barbed wire.
And that was graphic. Oof.
Stuck it into the barbed wire. Oh man, I agree with the fans.
John Moxley's neck, head, face looks like it was in a blender. What? Man, oh man.
Hangman Page up to his feet with the assistance of the ropes. Moxley desperately struggling to try to beat the 10 count. Oh, Moxley dropped, his head dropped.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at Mox.
Oh, Moxley, he was up, he beat the count. But
Slick what he did there.
oh, Hangman. Oh, Moxley into the barbed wire.
Got bit again with his own weapon that he set up.
And did you see how
Look at a blood pouring. You gotta get him out of there. He's stuck. Let's take a look at this.
watch when Moxley's eyes bugged. He didn't realize at first what had happened. And there's that moment, the realization of the barbed wire piercing his skin
I
sets in.
think you nailed it, Excalibur. You're exactly on point.
He literally had to peel himself off that barbed wire. Peeled his skin off that barbed wire. Look at this.
Moxley breaks free.
The back of his head is split open too.
Paul Turner at 7, now 8. Moxley up. You can see Moxley.
He's up. Yeah, he was up outside.
He was very unsteady when he did make it to his feet.
Hangman moving slowly, but he's moving with purpose.
He's got an idea. Hangman's got an idea.
Oh! Moxley. Very simple counter, Taz.
Yeah, you just vibrate those ropes when you hit them. Next thing you know, you land right there on your midsection, and now Mox. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at his double underhooks here.
Oh, the nails! And look at the trail! The trail on the back! But Hangman.
Moxley trash talking.
Bounce fair play. Look at his back.
Hangman with Moxley.
God, these guys just got to be careful here.
On the shoulders, but Moxley is hammered. Oh, Moxley, he grabbed the barbed wire from down below, and oh! No!
Oh, look at the punch ripping the skin off the back of Hangman.
Oh, but Hangman grinding the barbed wire into the face of John Moxley.
Well, I don't blame you, dude. Take a breather.
Yeah, I think Hangman's going to blast him. Oh, no, look at this.
No.
Oh, God. He went head first, guys. He went head first.
And most of Hangman's body actually overshot. That's the only thing that stopped Hangman from getting completely in.
Let's take a look, guys. This is horrible.
Head first. Oh, look.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
But it was, if Hangman had landed flush into the barbed wire, he may be completely trapped. But now Paul Turner.
That's a good call. Hangman was going head first. He tried to flip his body over so he wouldn't land on his head and still got caught with the...
Paul Turner at 8. 9.
Oh, that's it. Hangman's done.
No, Hangman's up. He's up.
Barely. Moxley says there's no way.
And how much heart and fortitude does that man Hangman Page have?
How much courage both men have being in this darn match.
Oh, Moxley King Kong Lariat.
Here we go again.
He said Mox said count him. He's done.
Taz, you know as well as anybody, there's times when you hit somebody with a shot and you know that's it.
Oh, you just know it. And that's exactly right. That's what Moxley, I think, feels here.
How about that overhead shot? Blood, chains, bricks, barbed wire, bent chairs.
Whoa, Hangman's up. He's got the fire in his eyes.
Oh, he woke up Hangman here.
Hangman sends Moxley into the corner. Oh, Moxley absorbed the contact. Oh, man, landed a lariat of his own.
Oh, brother. But I can see this coming.
Oh, he's going to go buckshot, guys.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Buckshot, no, underneath. Death Runner.
Oh, the bricks.
He's got the bricks.
No. That is definitely it.
You're right. That has got to be it. Here comes the count.
A depraved level of violence from Jon Moxley.
Well, his eyes are open and moving.
Yeah, but his body's not moving.
Halfway. Look at him moving. He's pulling himself up.
How is he doing this? Hangman Adam Page. Oh, now Moxley. The rear naked choke is locked in.
Got to get wrist control. You got to get your hands in there, Hangman, and stop that choke like that. Pull it up over towards your jaw.
Oh, Moxley changes grips. He's the S grip, but when he adjusted, that's when Hangman got to his feet.
Yeah, but John's so good with submission, man. He ended up cinching it back in.
I believe in this match, going to the ropes is not going to help you out at all.
No, it won't, and Hangman fades.
Yeah, there you go.
Might have choked him out.
Moxley taking a breather, but also he's got the chain in hand, I think, just in case Hangman somehow gets up.
Should he need it, you're right.
Yeah, he's got another game plan, but he's at 6 right now.
Moxley screaming, stay down.
Yeah, just stay down, Hangman. I agree with Mox. Just stay down. Don't take any more.
He's up again.
God.
He's up again.
Each man's got one end of that chain.
Oh, Hangman drew him in with the chain.
That was a haymaker.
Hangman may have thrown everything he had left into that lariat. And now the bricks stacked undersides.
I don't know what we were expecting, but we won't forget this match.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, no.
No. Moxley, he spotted those bricks, and now Hangman out to his feet.
Got his own rear choke here. Got that strong gable grip, and now using the chain. Again, this is all obviously illegal.
Hangman with the chain. He's wrapping it around Jon Moxley.
Moxley was fighting for that chain that time with that right arm.
And low blow by Moxley just out of sheer desperation. But again, it's legal.
Darn right it's legal. Why not use it?
Yeah, I agree. Smart. I mean, not popular here with our live audience.
Yeah.
Man, look at this. Man is just, he looks like he just fell out of an airplane.
Brick in the head of Moxley.
Knocked him out there.
Let's not forget the brick that Moxley introduced in the match from under the ring.
Jon Moxley wrapped in those chains. He looks like a modern incarnation of Bruiser Brody.
Yeah.
But Hangman Page may be looking at Channel Stand the Lariat Hansen as Hangman buckshot lariat.
With the chain on the neck. Oh!
And no!
Oh, God, this is dangerous.
Hangman with the chain wrapped around the neck of Jon Moxley.
Got him.
Oh, Moxley taps out.
Over this match, Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, my God, what did we just witness?
Taz, for Jon Moxley to tap out, I think he must have felt like his trachea was being crushed.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what happened. That giant chain was around his neck. And being hung, I mean, off this apron, I mean, he had no choice but to tap.
And remember, it was the lariat to the throat by Hangman Page on Jon Moxley that took Moxley out of action for 3 weeks. That same trachea.
You see, Yuta just ran out. He was seeing him off camera and Claudio check up. Look at this violence here.
This was wild. I mean, there were so many devices, forks. We talked about bricks being used, and of course the barbed wire was everywhere.
There was so much just heavy-duty stuff here.
Cats, once you get over the carnage, you got to tip your cap to both men, man.
Absolutely.
Yes. Look for the gap.
Rick, here comes the tap out.
Yeah, he was being choked out.
This guy's so dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Hangman Adam Page, victorious in the Texas Death Match over Jon Moxley. Hangman, he won, but at what cost, Taz?
Yeah, I'm not sure if either of these men will be the same after this one. This was.
And
here
there
we go,
we
man.
see
Yep.
solid steel cage being lowered from the ceiling of the Little Caesars Arena here in Detroit, Michigan. Our main event coming up next. Omega Moxley, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Your main event tonight is a steel cage match. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission. Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, Jon Moxley.
Both Moxley and Omega have promised a level of violence heretofore unseen in AEW. And
We've seen a lot.
believe they are right, Tony.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of violence. Getting ready to amp it up.
Main event next here on Dynamite from Detroit. Don't go anywhere. It's main event time here on Dynamite. More than 5 tons of steel surround the ring here in Detroit. Jon Moxley inside the cage. His opponent about to make his entrance.
Approaching the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing 224 pounds. He is Kenny Omega!
And before Kenny Omega enters the steel cage, would like to mention that the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, representing the Blackpool Combat Club, has joined us at the desk.
here we go.
Moxley not wasting any time, charging up the ramp, trying to get the jump on Omega.
Yeah, as soon as Omega's music hit, I saw it crawl through the cage door, so I knew something was up.
I like the
just loves to fight.
That's right. I agree, Danielson. I love the strategy you guys have here. Mox getting right after Kenny, but Kenny, there's no back down on him.
Yeah, the only strategy the Blackpool Combat Club has is just beat the hell out of people. That's all it's been.
It works.
Boy, does it ever.
Brian, is that true?
Well, we have a lot more strategy than that.
Really?
Oh,
Look at
this is the strategy.
Okay.
Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta.
I did say they.
Oh, but the Elite charging down the ramp. Oh. Super kick intercepted, but super kick lands, and Yuta gets taken out.
Young Bucks in the house.
Matt and Nick Jackson evening up the odds for Kenny Omega. Yuta being thrown up the ramp. Bryan Danielson staying in his seat, at least for the time being.
Oh, whoa, watch out, Yuta. Oh!
Holy smokes.
And,
Nope.
oh, now Danielson no longer in his seat.
Whoa.
The Young Bucks stared at, Claudio Castagnoli from behind. Lays out Nick Jackson. Matt tried to throw a super kick, but the uppercut connects. And now Matt Jackson thrown off the ramp.
Bodies flying all over the place here.
And Yuta down there on the floor.
I'd like to remind everybody, this is a cage match. Oh, what? Watch out.
Whoa. Listen, you better pay attention to what's going on, brother. You shouldn't be paying attention to me.
Wait, Nick Jackson, what's he thinking? No, Nick Jackson!
Amazing. He is. What an amazing athlete Nick Jackson is.
Well, we heard, I could hear what he said to you, Danielson. Nick Jackson said, hey, we're not amateurs. We're going to show you something to that effect, I believe.
And now the security trying to separate the Elite and the Blackpool Combat Club. We're trying to get this main event underway.
I don't blame him. Kenny Omega has made his way into the cage, as you obviously can see right now. And where's Mox? Mox still on the outside. Omega said, come on, come on.
While all of this was happening, Jon Moxley, Kenny is calling in Jon Moxley. Kenny, he's the one. He said, I want to be locked in the cage with Moxley. I want to show this new level of violence.
Yeah, he was telling security, get out of his way. Let him through. Let's go.
Oh, you don't want to be in a cage with Jon Moxley, I can tell you that.
Well, we'll find out. Here we go.
This is a rivalry that dates back all the way to the first Double or Nothing. In 2019, Jon Moxley unexpectedly making his appearance after the conclusion of the main event, and he targeted Kenny Omega, and he has had his eyes locked on Omega ever since.
Yeah, and the fight took all the way to the back, as we saw. We saw footage of it on the poker chips, the giant poker chips. It was a wild night, there's no doubt. Ooh! And here they are again.
What a shot. Boot right to the mush.
Look at the physicality.
Omega with the hiking up the green overalls, the moonsault off the middle rope. The leg is hooked. Moxley kicks out.
Leg is so agile.
Well, it's amazing athleticism. Dancing. Now, even you got to admit that it's impressive, his athleticism.
Oh, I've never denied Kenny Omega's athleticism. I think actually that he's probably the most athletic wrestler I have ever seen in my career. I'm just disappointed in what he's done with that athleticism.
What do you mean by that?
Omega digging underneath the ring to pull out Steel chair wrapped in barbed wire.
I've seen one of those before.
Good God.
Oh, God, this
Moxley
is bad.
doesn't realize it.
It's not going to be pretty.
And
Oh, good counter.
counter, but Omega still with the chair in his hand.
Brother.
Oh, my God.
That folded him up, and Omega hurt his hand on that.
Well, they probably cut it. He might have cut his hand because there's barbed wire all over the place.
Yeah, it looks like it punctured the palm of the hand.
This is the 4th career singles meeting between Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. Omega.
Whoa, look at this.
Oh, puncturing the back of Jon Moxley with that chair. Now, Omega just, the heel of his boot grinding the chair into the back. Omega, diving stomps.
God.
And did you see how the chair shifted on Moxley? Oh, look at that.
Yeah, it just ripped the flesh from the back of Moxley. You know,
You think that's the first time that's happened to Jon Moxley?
I know it's not.
You see Moxley with blood on his face as well. That's got to be from when the chair was thrown at him.
Absolutely, and Mox is in his element when he's bleeding. Let's be honest.
Yeah, look, Mox.
Head to the camera. That was awesome.
Mox doesn't even wake up until he starts bleeding, guys. This is where Kenny's in real trouble.
I don't know. Moxley kind of wobbling on his footing there.
Oh, high roundhouse kick staggers Moxley back towards center. Now, Omega, springboard. No!
Oh, Lord.
The spine of Omega going in to that chain link.
That was an awesome counter by Mox. Oh, God. That's the last guy you want with that weapon in his hands.
Absolutely. The very last man.
Bryan Danielson, you are loving what you are seeing inside the steel cage. Oh!
Again, Kenny cuts his hand on that chair.
Drop kick. Omega accelerates to the ropes, goes over the top. A bulldog into the chair by Omega. I mentioned this is the 4th singles match between these two men. The first was Moxley's win at Full Gear 2019. Though it was an unsanctioned match, does not count toward the official record. Their second came at Dynamite Winter is Coming, December of 2020, just over a year later. With the assistance of Don Callis, Kenny Omega defeated Moxley to become the world champion and the body slam off of that chair.
They used the microphone and ran off with the title, if I recall, but here we go. You know, you've said many times, Brian, that these guys are amateurs. There's nothing amateur about Kenny Omega.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, both men, former AEW world champions.
Oh, look at this.
As Moxley superplex onto the chair.
Oh!
In our main event, this steel cage match continues in picture-in-picture. You don't want to miss it.
What a weapon that chair with the barbed wire has been. You may have heard Moxley tell Paul Turner, I'm all right. Well, we'll see. He bounces right back up, doesn't he?
And that superplex hit its mark on that barbed wire steel chair.
And that steel chair wrapped in barbed wire introduced to this match by Kenny Omega, now paying the price for doing so.
The marks, the cuts, the bruises that we have seen already.
Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Who do you think is more accustomed to barbed wire? Jon Moxley or Kenny Omega?
Well, I think I would have to say Moxley.
Yeah, I would too. He's now loosening up the turnbuckle, and that's exactly the way I think John may have been on ring through when he was early days as a wrestler. He knows what he's doing.
He sure does.
Who is more accustomed to chaos? Jon Moxley or Kenny Omega?
I don't know. That's tough. Both are in the midst of chaos right now.
But Brian, to that point, Kenny Omega won the exploding barbed wire match against Jon Moxley. It was a one-winged angel through a steel chair.
Did you not listen to what Jon Moxley said last week? He's a completely different animal than he was at that time.
But
the training with the Blackpool Combat Club is way more intense, way different than what the Elite are doing. I guarantee you that much.
We try to point this out. This guy's trying to take the top rope out of something, or he probably wants to use that turnbuckle as a friggin' weapon. I promise you, that's what he wants to do.
That turnbuckle with those sharp hooks on both sides.
Because you got to loosen the other side. It's tough to get them both out.
Right.
And all while Moxley's doing this, Omega getting his second wind.
That was the idea he had.
Oh, I think it was a heel kick to the below the belt. And now
Talk about improvising.
He's hell-bent to take that turnbuckle. There he's got it. Oh, boy.
That is my man.
Yeah.
That is my man.
Hell of a fight with the turnbuckle, and he won it.
And he's
Now they're
trying
all
to
loose
unlink the
now.
other side.
I have no idea what's going through the mind here of Mox.
Moxley promised a new level of violence tonight in Detroit.
We've seen a lot of stuff since we've been doing AEW Dynamite. I don't think we've ever seen anything like this.
And look at this. Kenny Omega is reaching for that turnbuckle. Moxley stomping on the hand. And, oh, no, no, no. Not this. No. John Moxley with the steel turnbuckle in the mouth of Kenny Omega.
Fish Hook Jones. Holy
Oh, I'm not
smokes.
kidding. Holy root canal.
John Moxley.
I love that
He
man.
was smiling about this violence, trying to take the man's teeth out.
Moxley promised a new level of violence, and he is delivering tonight in our main event.
And I knew this would be barbaric, not to this level. Oh, God. Mox. Oh, this is bad here. Be careful here.
God, look at the back of Omega.
That was a steel cables under that rubber. That's what these ropes are made of. It's not rope.
Yeah, rope is a misnomer. They are high-tension steel cables, or they were high-tension steel cables, and now this cable is wrapped around the throat of Kenny Omega, but it is all legal inside the steel cage.
He's got both hands up, pulling the other way. I'm sure that's helping a little bit.
He's
But
fighting for his life. He's got it.
Gouging his thumbs into the eyes of John Moxley.
for a moment, that cable is wrapped around his mouth, Kenny Omega's mouth.
Drop toe hold.
Good technique on the drop toe hold, even though it's a top rope
See,
in the match.
you guys see carnage. What I see is a man who is a master at taking somebody's back under any circumstances.
We saw Don Callis shouting at Kenny Omega. I'm not so sure Kenny can even hear Don right now.
Don Callis, a man who we've heard many times refer to Kenny Omega as family.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Don has been split wide open by Moxley.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, well, that was a horrible catch.
Moxley, the driving knee, catches Omega on the point of the chin.
Omega is just about done here. A man known for his explosive offense and crazy athleticism. Moxley has leveled that for sure.
Okay, so the object is here to win a match, and right now,
Uh-oh, wait a
I don't
minute.
know what he's got in his hand.
I think I know what that. I think I know what's in there.
Yeah, John Moxley's not after a win right now. He's after more carnage, and we know what it is.
We saw in their first match at Full Gear, Broken Glass was introduced into that match, the unsanctioned lights out match. Moxley bringing it back here in Detroit.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be thumbtacks at first, but you're right. Broken Glass
Uh-oh.
is even more dangerous.
Moxley.
Oh, God.
Onto the knee of Omega. Next to the glass, but not into it. I think Omega may have lost sight of the glass.
Can you imagine what broken glass can do to you? It can get caught in your skin, and you have to have surgery to get it out. My God.
Omega looking to end it, the one-winged angel.
Oh, this is going to do it. Moxley trying to...
Might be going into that shattered glass with it.
Moxley fighting.
See exactly what I said. Look at Moxley taking his back, using his technical skills in any environment with glass in front of him.
Moxley countering out of the one-winged angel. He's felt the sting of it before. He's been defeated by it before.
Great counter by Moxley.
Got the grapes in, but Kenny's doing the right thing, trying to get separation
Just
from
fall
his forearm to his throat.
Just fall back. There you go. Oh, my God.
Moxley, his back driven into the broken glass.
Come on, Mox.
A crucial counter by Kenny Omega. Oh, Moxley!
See,
Back from the dead!
Any circumstance, John Moxley will take your back.
The tolerance for pain in John. Look at this. The tolerance for pain in John Moxley is incredible.
It's unlike any human I have ever seen.
Omega countered. A pinning predicament. Moxley forced to abandon ship.
And they were both, the back of Moxley sliding on that glass during that exchange as well.
Moxley with Omega vertical. Thinking God-style pile driver. No. Rolls through Omega. Bang!
That might be it. Can he get a cover?
Omega, you can see, depleted. He can't make the quick cover. And despite the fact that Moxley just got a knee to the face.
Watch the impact on this knee, though.
Boom!
Wow. Shot.
It caught him right in the side of the head, across the ear, and the throat.
And who's up first?
Yeah, Mox on hands and knees. He's got a beard made of granite to absorb a shot like that.
He just hits himself in the head, punches himself in the head to get up.
Omega, open hand shot. Moxley, Omega exchanging. Ooh, Moxley with a shoulder fake. And these are landing hard, and Moxley trying to cover up.
An old heavyweight fight at Old Cobo Hall.
Bang! A second shot from Omega. Moxley thinking King Kong lariat. Omega countered, landed another knee. Snap! Dragging into the broken glass.
God, the back of the head of Moxley.
Excellent job on that Snapdragon suplex right there. Now, it looks like Mox is set up for something here. And this guy, Kenny, can fly, he can run, everything.
Kenny Omega. Feet!
Oh,
Oh,
no! Oh, God!
The V-trigger broke the cage.
Holy hell. And what a spill that Moxley took as a result.
And what a horrific landing for Omega as well.
Oh, God, both of them. Here it is again. Oh, good God.
And Omega, his left leg actually trapped between the bottom of the ring. The doctors checking on Kenny Omega, checking his knee.
Well,
John Moxley.
I'm sorry, you said it. His leg was trapped there, Kenny. I mean, you could blow your knee out.
Right. Moxley seems reinvigorated.
The toughest man alive, John Moxley.
Hey, Bryan Danielson, both these guys are tough.
I think he's got himself a little screwdriver here.
Moxley with the screwdriver in hand. The Blackpool Combat Club has been using this screwdriver, gouging any and all of their perceived enemies. But Don Callis,
Don's better. He's
going to watch his buddy's back.
Omega from behind.
That was the opening that Kenny needed.
The ripcord V-trigger. Omega, he's going to do it.
This is it.
Omega.
Yes.
Winged Angel.
Kenny did it.
1, 2.
What the hell did Don Callis do? What are you laughing about? He's got a mark on his head, courtesy of the Blackpool Combat Club. What's he doing?
Don Callis has told us for years he considers Omega family. And Moxley, no.
The winner of this match, John Moxley.
Talk about a shocking turn of events. Don Callis. Wow.
Don Callis stabbing
Literally.
his family, stabbing his son effectively. I don't want to even say in the back, in the face. And Brian,
I guess Don can only handle so much disappointment, guys.
we heard in the lead up to this match, Moxley promised Omega would be leaving Detroit with a broken face and a broken heart.
Well, here's the betrayal right here. One winged angel. Here's the shot from behind. And here comes Callis with that screwdriver. Danielson, you had to know this was going to go down, dude. I'm sure there's a game plan. You're probably not going to tell us, but still.
Honestly, I had no idea. But I'm very, very happy.
You should be, man. I don't blame you.
John Moxley stabbing Kenny Omega.
How many years?
Like Omega's entire life since
he's a kid.
And you see the blood on the face of Omega from where he was stabbed by a man he considered family.
It's a new low for Don Callis, who's had many lows in his career. Look at this.
No.
This can't.
The referees need to step in.
Well, we got to need security.
No.
I don't know what Callis whispered to Omega, but what could you possibly say after something like that?
Shocked the world, Don Callis did. Definitely shocked Kenny Omega.
Bryan Danielson, you have not stopped smiling. This is a despicable display by Don Callis, stabbing a man he considered family, a man he considered almost akin to a son.
I mean, decades of a friendship.
And I can't get over the fact that it wasn't that long ago that he was gouged in the head on the shot by Jon Moxley. He had to go to the hospital. Had to go to the hospital to Don Callis. He still got the mark on his forehead, and he would do something like this.
And I think that is an understatement of the year from the fans here in Detroit. Don Callis is lower than low.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, I know Don a lot of years, I mean a long time.
Right.
And even I'm shocked by what he did here. Shocking for sure.
Well, how about this, guys? Why don't we all praise the king of violence, Jon Moxley, for winning that incredible main event.
Jon Moxley, he was dead to rights by Kenny Omega. He was defeated by the one-winged angel until the interjection of Don Callis. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. And fans, thank you for joining us here tonight on Dynamite. Stay tuned for All Access next on TBS, and we will see you Saturday night on TNT for Rampage.
Austin, Texas. This is a Falls Count Anywhere match where Adam Cole and the Jericho Appreciation Society have been banned from ringside.
Talk about collision. This, my friends, will be a collision.
And you heard Justin's announcement. That includes Sammy Guevara. He's part of the Jericho Appreciation Society. He is banned from the building.
Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, weighing 203 pounds, Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong, upon his arrival here in AEW, he reunited with his sometime rival, but his longtime friend, Adam Cole, and it was just what Adam Cole needed in that moment, Taz.
Absolutely. Sometimes when you battle someone, that respect is built, that bond, that friendship. Obviously, Strong and Cole have that. But right now, this is Roddy Strong one-on-one against arguably the greatest of all time.
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 225 pounds, he is the Ucho, Chris Jericho.
Brings that bat to the ring for many, many reasons. Number one, wielding it to show everybody he'll use it. But really, this time, he has no backup. Because the JAS, they're gone. They're out of the building.
Yeah, the Jericho Appreciation Society, Adam Cole, all banned from the Moody Center here in Austin, Texas. And I do have to admit, it is weird to see Jericho walking out without the JAS at his back.
Well, hold on a second here. Wait, let's let the people sing, and I have a thought on that comment.
Don't you know the lyrics by now, Taz?
Let's let the people enjoy it. People are having a good time. They love AEW. They love to come to the show. Now you got me talking over it. Set me up.
Go ahead, Taz.
Hold on.
That's the best part. I thought you were going to sing Judas on...
No, I don't sing many songs.
That's
Here's the
remix, Jones.
thing. Jericho, watch out.
Oh, Roderick Strong.
I'm saying, you know, listen, Jericho walked the ring by himself. You guys are saying that without the JAS, even though he's in trouble right now. Jericho's had an insane amount of success his whole career by himself. That was some shot, by the way.
Roderick Strong coming in hot with that knee.
I mean, he just kneed homeboy right in the face. I mean, like...
Roderick Strong very nearly took out referee Aubrey Edwards.
That was stiff, man.
Roderick, look,
wow.
He is battering Chris Jericho.
Listen, this is anything goes. This is in the ring at the moment. Let's see if it stays in there, though.
Well, it's falls count anywhere.
I'm going to tell you from experience, I've battled Jericho many times in many companies, okay? He is triple tough, triple battle tested, too. So he can take a lot of shots, but Roderick Strong can give him.
And Roderick Strong, wait, this is his first singles match in AEW. What a tough draw that is to be going against the former world champion, AEW world champion Chris Jericho.
Roddy Strong, as we know, has had so much success in Ring of Honor. Here he is, as you mentioned, Excalibur, his first singles match, and his draw is maybe one of the greatest of all time. Our first AEW world champion. Wow, you're right.
Yeah, Roderick Strong, a former Ring of Honor world champion, ROH World Tag Team Champion, two-time former Ring of Honor World Television Champion, and now the cover, and Jericho able to kick out.
Yeah, I mean, tell you what, Strong came out in this thing quick and hot, and Jericho feel like he don't know what hit him, man. He's just getting bounced all over the place and nailed with chops and forearms.
It was the knee that hit him.
Well, it definitely was the knee.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is falls count anywhere. And I know our production crew all day have been talking about what we're going to do if it goes here and goes there. It's a challenge. It really is.
I'll tell you, it's a challenge. If Jericho keeps trying to exchange chops with Strong, it's not a good idea.
Roderick Strong, one of the most heavy-handed strikers, pound for pound, as Chris Jericho finding out the hard way, and you can see the swelling developing on Jericho's chest already.
Yeah, Jericho wants to take flight here.
Yeah, and that's the thing with Jericho. You never know what he's going to do, but he hit another shot.
Jericho.
A little trouble.
On the apron and driven down spine first.
Yeah,
and Jericho's on the outside. Roderick Strong looking for the cover. Falls count anywhere. But Jericho able to kick out.
I think it hit more on the hip that time, Excalibur. And, you know, boy, you can displace a hip easily.
Speaking from experience?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Oh!
I got mine mowing the yard. I mean, he could obviously put it on the apron.
Jericho's chest looks like raw chop meat.
I mean, it's basically Jericho's chest is the color of Roderick Strong's trunks.
Yes. Salmon.
Jericho.
Coming back. That's
firing back.
He's a heavy hitter himself.
And Jericho sending Roddy Strong face first into that timekeeper's table. Anything goes.
Yeah, anything goes, all legal.
Man, look. You can see the beads of blood actually on the chest of Jericho. The skin has been broken by those chops from Roderick Strong.
I don't think Roderick Strong expected to get thrown back in the ring. I felt like they were going to stay on the outside. I like what Jericho's strategy is to try to stay in the ring, even though you don't have to.
Yeah, I like that too. There's a lot of things you can do to win a match in the ring, obviously, and you know it better, right? It's not the unknown.
Codebreaker attempted. Roderick Strong has Jericho up and
nice
block. Counter
block.
Jericho looking for the walls. Center of the ring.
Look at Roderick Strong trying to hold that right leg of Jericho's, but he cannot.
And Jericho sits back. He's got Roderick Strong center of the ring, nowhere to go.
Strong might have to tap out. He might have to verbally tap or something. He's in trouble.
Roderick Strong locked up by Chris Jericho.
And that brings the fans to their feet here, thinking it's over.
Ooh, gotta watch that. Almost looked like a tap, but he's trying to crawl, I should say, to the rope.
Digging in the fingernails, making it to the ropes, and this falls count anywhere. Match continues in picture-in-picture. Roderick Strong and Chris Jericho.
Jericho at first doing a little celebration, thought he had won the match, and Aubrey Edwards said, nope, got to keep going here. And now, here we go on the outside.
And that Walls of Jericho, very similar. Actually, it's the move, the hold that inspired Roderick Strong to use the stronghold, that Boston Crab that he's used effectively throughout his career, but there's nobody more effective with that than Chris Jericho, Taz.
Yeah, I've been put in it by Jericho, and yeah, Chris has a certain way he does the Boston Crab, the Walls of Jericho. And such the gentleman, this Jericho, by the way.
Yeah, he's tremendous, isn't he?
He's truly a ladies' man, let's be honest. He's a debonair man.
A wonderful guy.
He's a very good friend of mine for a long time.
Well, you're a wonderful guy, too.
Thank you.
Stick together.
Roderick Strong sent over the barricade by Jericho. Jericho.
Whoa! Here we go. Here's the challenge. You know it's coming.
Again, this is all legal. Anything goes. You can do whatever you got to do. Falls count anywhere, as we said. And I'll tell you, Shivani, that I was going to say that Roderick Strong's a heavy hitter, but that garbage can in the face.
Yeah, and fans, I know sometimes you get a little bit close. Oh, watch out. Look where they're going. Way up top. This is so dangerous, Taz, because one spill, you go tumbling down the steps.
And those steps are slippery, I can tell you that.
Right.
You know, because people dropping beer or soda or whatever, or water on them throughout the evening, you know, kind of being sloppy and stuff, you know what I mean? So you kind of get slipped a little bit.
I believe you said water?
Yeah, water. H2O.
Oh, Roderick.
That was a nice shot.
Dropping Jericho to a knee. That just underscores the power, the danger of the striking of Roderick Strong. These men fighting.
Oh, my God. He's not going to drop him on that, that rail, is he? Oh, no, yes, he is!
Oh! The ribs, the sternum of Chris Jericho crushed on the railing.
Excellent by Strong. Excellent.
And take a look at the size of the crowd we have here at the Moody Center. And Austin, Texas loves AEW. There's no question. And they're enjoying this one.
You know who else loves AEW, Tony Schiavone? Wembley Stadium.
Wembley Stadium, absolutely.
All in London, August 27th. Great seats still available. Ticketmaster.co.uk, livenation.co.uk.
Over 65,000 already and growing. You still have a chance to be a part of it, but watch out. Oh.
We are back live on Dynamite with this Falls Count Anywhere match, and you can see they are high up in the crowd in the Moody Center here in Austin, Texas. Roderick Strong hoisting up Chris Jericho.
He did this once.
Jericho, again, Jericho.
Yeah, during the picture, we saw Roderick Strong show his strength and do that on that steel barricade. Then
Look for the cover here. It's Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, Jericho able to kick out.
And I was saying during the picture, Shivani and I were chatting about it. Like these steps, they're very slippery. This point in the evening, stuff spills on there, water, beer, soda, whatever from the fans. And you're walking around, you could slip on that stuff. Now look where they are. The Mezzanine Jones.
Oh man, and you're right. It's slippery. And I think it's good. It's not good to be out there for the fans, but it's good to have them away from the steps. A long fall to go down, I can tell you that.
And just a few moments ago, we received a sad update that superstar Billy Graham has passed away.
Oh, no.
We'd like to send our condolences, our thoughts to his friends, his family, and his fans.
Yeah, that's horrible.
When I started working in the business, I got to work with him.
I got to meet him years after that, and yeah.
Covered by Jericho, and Roderick Strong kicking out, and then look at the suplex through the table. Roderick Strong, you can see it as he went, after he went through the table, he was clenching his fingers.
Yeah.
That just shoots waves of pain throughout your body.
Absolutely, that numbness creates it. Oh, look, you got a little hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
Okay, you got to stay sanitized.
Yeah, well, you sure do, I guess. And now his eyes are sanitized.
Roderick clearing out the fans, and Jericho, on the counter.
And that was no give on that counter, guys. Whoa, that was solid.
It was a tough landing.
It is Falls Count Anywhere. They are battling all throughout the Moody Center here in Austin. And, you know, we talked about what a tough draw for your first singles match in AEW. It's Chris Jericho. Not only that, it's Chris Jericho, Falls Count Anywhere.
Yeah, look at now. Jericho's got one of those stanchions. Those things are heavy as hell.
And, Jericho using the stanchion. Roderick Strong. Oh, my.
Well, security, all they can to hold these fans back while these guys just bludgeon each other.
And Jericho now heading.
This is big trouble.
Whoa,
God, no, that's dangerous.
Oh, my God.
I thought that was.
Yeah, I thought he was going down.
I thought he was going downtown right there.
A big drop, man.
I thought he was heading at Amarillo. Oh! Did he echo? This is awesome.
It is.
Right in front of that Austin painting. How nice.
Welcome to AEW Roderick Strong. Oh my God. Jericho. Oh! And now Jericho looking for the cover. 2 and oh!
Good job by referee Aubrey Emirates right there.
I can guarantee that's the first time a pinfall attempt has been counted in that stairwell.
Yes.
Great chance of that.
It may have been the first time ever for a vertical. 1, 2, 3. With the slap.
What are you talking about vertical? What are you... Okay, whatever. So...
Here we go. And fans, while we have a moment, just a special programming note. Coming up this Friday, AEW Rampage, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 3:30 Pacific on TNT. As Roderick Strong.
And this is, he's just joining us. This is all legal. Falls count anywhere. Anything goes, basically, right here, as you can tell.
Roderick, just some plastic cutlery. And Chris Jericho, and now those chops.
I'd rather get hit by plastic knives than those knife-edge chops. But
oh, it's Mr. Softy.
God, I got heat with him. Oh,
he got hit in the face.
Jericho.
With Mr. Softy.
Mr. Softy got him.
Wow.
Oh, God, I got him.
Roderick Strong continuing to punish Chris Jericho here in the concourse of the Moody Center. But a well-placed right hand by Jericho has Roddy staggered.
Roddy's strong beard looks like mine.
Jericho digging into the trash to wipe his face.
God, that's disgusting. Where's that hand sanitizer?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Well, if you're in the mood.
See what Chris did. He moved that gimmick thing there, whatever that was, to see how heavy it was to hit him with. It wasn't heavy enough, I guess, for him. I'm going to see people following along with security in front. It's like a Thanksgiving parade, but different.
The double sledge between the shoulder blades. Roderick Strong staggering.
There's a hook sign. Oh, where they go?
Oh, Roderick Strong
outside here.
Outside. And Roderick.
What you gonna do, huh?
Roddy Strong, he's staggering. He's backing off from Chris Jericho. And wait!
They're outside of the building, right?
Adam Cole is banned from the building, but he's outside.
Should be.
And Adam Cole.
This is all legal. This is part of it. It don't matter. There's no rules.
And it's outside of the building.
I think this may have been Roderick's plan all along.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Adam Cole, the boom.
They're in that, whatever that friggin' thing is.
Oof! Roderick Strong, the jumping knee. He covers. 2 and 3. Yeah.
Wow. It's nuts.
Here's your winner, Roderick Strong.
Beat him in a dirt pit. Thanks to Adam Cole, baby.
Adam Cole and Roderick Strong together once again.
Wow.
And it was all legal because Adam Cole was banned from the building, but he was outside.
What a plan, and it worked to perfection.
And Jericho was hung up in the moment. I mean, and he got sucked into the outside by Roderick Strong. Man, that was wild. That was awesome.
And Jericho just left laying in the dirt by Adam Cole and Roderick Strong. And Cole, you know, this is not enough for Adam Cole.
No. After what Jericho orchestrated with the Outcast while Britt Baker was just getting worn out, while Adam Cole was, I believe, was handcuffed to the ropes, trapped at that orchestration of Jericho, some redemption.
Some redemption, some measure of revenge, but this is not over between Adam Cole. The second half of our double main event is about to take place, and let's go to the Dapper Yapper, Justin Roberts.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Shit's about to hit the fan. This is your main event. This is Anarchy in the Arena. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace proclaim Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, the Elite.
How great is it to see these four men together again? But for as great as it is, they will have to bring themselves to do some very unsettling, some very uncomfortable things in this match, Taz.
Absolutely. You got to sink to those depths that you know your opponent's going to. The Blackpool Combat Club will do that, so these men here, they will too, I believe that.
Yeah, to that point, Taz, you see Hangman Adam Page still with the eye patch, having his eye gouged by the Blackpool Combat Club.
They have so many times said amateurs, professionals. Listen, all these guys are professionals. Doesn't matter what Bryan Danielson would say. Remember Anarchy in the Arena last year? How nuts it was?
I do. And I am scared for what is about to transpire here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's Anarchy in the Arena. Let's just put the announcers down at ringside. Right? I mean, like, what? Because this is going to get crazy, man. And as we get prepared for the BCC to come out.
Violent idols, I should say, cranking it out here.
Here they come, buddy.
You want to talk about violence?
Yeah, Moxley is walking down, just cocky and confident.
Claudio Castagnoli and the Elite, they're leaving the ring. They're headed up into the stands. It is Anarchy in the Arena. It is anything goes. And it is starting right now.
They're going to meet each other before they get to the floor.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Rick Knox said ring the bell.
Bell has rung.
The bell has rung, and our second half of our double main event is taking place now in Las Vegas.
Pretty simple what's going on right here. The band's cranking it out. Wild thing, people are fighting. We're in the desert. It's friggin' nuts.
Let's not forget the patch on the eye. Thanks to Bryan Danielson.
Claudio Castagnoli, Jackson, Nick Jackson, Wheeler Yuta, pinning off Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley. And Bryan Danielson, Hangman Adam Page, somewhere here in the T-Mobile Arena.
Yeah, all we do is follow our cameras the best we can, follow this fight, the fight that's everywhere.
Kenny Omega.
We just got some popcorn here, boys.
Sending Moxley over the barricade right in front of our broadcast position.
And now over near the bell, timekeeper's area. Watch out! He went right by Justin Roberts, and now look up here.
Oh, Danielson. Deposit on the railing. And being trapped down by Hangman. Oh, I love it. Oh, God. It's a waiting trash can from Nick Jackson.
And wait a minute. A sniveling little backstabber named Don Callis has come to the broadcast position and put a microphone on his head.
Everyone wanted to hear what I had to say, so I figured out a block.
No, not at all.
Nick Jackson, the tremendous agility, the daring do. As Moxley,
Moxley's on top of the broadcast.
He's gonna go flying. I don't know what the hell Moxley's gonna do. He's a wild man.
He is a wild man, Taz. You ready, my guy?
Moxley leaping off the desk onto Omega.
Oh, that ref just got nailed. Our table got nailed. So much for the memo.
Right in front of us, Moxley and Omega.
Okay.
Claudio Castagnoli
I feel like I'm back in Philly.
with the chair to the spine.
Just a lot bigger building.
Where did you go, Don? We all stood our ground. You ran.
Kenny Omega's out of his mind. I'm not safe out here.
Well, then stay on the
Moxley's
side.
out of his mind. He's got the figure 4 on Omega.
But we have no monitor, so that's all right. We'll just have to get you guys guide this thing through. Here we go. All right. Okay, we got out here.
Claudio Castagnoli.
Look at him. The referee's bleeding. The damn referee's bleeding.
Well, right now in the ring, you see Danielson is picking apart Hangman. That I know for sure.
As Danielson and Hangman. Oh, lariat by Hangman.
What a shot right there.
Kenny Omega still has cuts on his back from that cage match.
This is anarchy. This is as advertised. And Hangman, he's peeling up the eye patch. Yes.
Oh, boy.
Looks like it's all healed.
And Hangman with the screwdriver in his hand. Oh, the chop blocked by Wheeler Yuta.
Good job by Yuta clipping the knee. Really watch the back of Danielson there.
Great ring awareness, Taz.
Yes, absolutely.
Now the Blackpool Combat Club, all 4 members in the ring with Hangman Page isolated.
And the damn band's still playing.
I think
What
it's
the
great.
hell?
Violent Idols. Those guys are awesome.
What a great music this is.
And Don
What do you
Callis,
mean?
you are lucky. You are lucky that Kenny Omega hasn't realized you're at ringside.
I hope he realizes it soon. This is absolutely
pandemonium. This is anarchy as advertised.
It's a lot of fun, unless you're in the match. It's nuts.
It's an unabridged brawl is what it is.
And Omega with the chair. Into the spine of Moxley. And the Elite on all 4 corners, raining down right hands.
Violent Idols, man. I tell you, they got some stamina.
Oh, super kick party.
Anarchy in the arena for sure. More like anarchy at the announce desk.
We got people trying to help us out. The announce says they better clear out of here.
Better watch out.
You
Because
damn
I
right.
feel like the Elite is going to take to the skies.
The Bucks and the Elite. Boom. Top base. All over the place.
Bodies everywhere. Tony Schiavone's headset just got ripped off. Moxley's bleeding. Audio.
John Moxley gashed open right onto the desk.
Blood everywhere. I think Don Callis just got wiped out. Kenny Omega just blasting Mox, but I don't have a monitor, so I'm just calling what I'm looking at here.
And up on the ramp, the Young Bucks, they've got Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson. And that's out of here. That's John Moxley tangled up in the headset.
And this thing is just wild. And now, hold on a minute here.
He's got a BCC shirt on.
Yeah, the lead singer there, the Violent Idols. He's going to get blasted. Oh, he's not singing anymore tonight.
Super kick party. And
Hold on,
that's Kenny Omega using a piece of the announce desk to bludgeon Moxley. And that's the Young Bucks flying off the ramp.
All right, well, good God, what are we witnessing?
And Don Callis, as soon as Omega is back in the ring,
You got back on the table, didn't you?
what a coincidence.
Well, there's no protection for me out here. Well, who do I talk to about that?
There's no protection for any of us out here.
Trust me, we know what you're feeling.
Talk
And
to your
now,
lawyer, dude. John Moxley comes near the table. You better take a freaking hike, buddy.
Kenny Omega has been baited into John Moxley's kind of match, guys.
Chops to the chest.
we have one monitor. We're sharing Excaliburs here. Nuts.
As Moxley and Omega exchanging right elbows.
Fight going on in on the rampway. I don't know where everyone else is, but you can better believe it. There's a fight going on.
Both men with the same idea, neither with an advantage.
On the stage right there, looks like Yuta went flying on that Northern Lights suplex. We've seen Matt Jackson.
Yeah, the locomotion Northern Lights suplexes. Bringing Yuta all the way down the ramp.
Good God.
The tough landings on those suplexes.
As Matt Jackson bridging over. Thinking one more. No, Claudio Castagnoli.
Wait a minute. Did one.
Nick Jackson with a full head of steam.
Full speed for sure. Just took him out. Oh my God, Yuta. Oh my God, Will Yuta.
Power bomb onto the apron.
That's a tough landing on the corner of the apron like that.
This is carnage. This is absolute carnage.
It's what we expected as advertised.
Singled out, Jon Moxley is trapped between Omega and Hangman.
And both Omega and Hangman Page, they have had battles, they have had wars.
Somebody from the BCC's got to get in there and help him.
Speaking of wars, they are clearing people out front row ringside for this damn thing.
Great effort by Moxley there to turn this around.
And Mox is in his element once he starts bleeding and he's getting popped a little bit. He loves that. The maniac.
Now you're kind of speechless over here, which is a good thing.
Look at Danielson and Yuta singling out Nick Jackson.
Mox has got on, well, I'm saying on the ramp, he had a front guillotine on Kenny Omega and then just drove his head into the ramp.
Taz, do you notice that Kenny Omega seems to be missing something tonight?
Yes.
Some guidance, perhaps.
The Don Callis guidance.
What? Come on. Don Callis, in that interview with Jim Ross, you called Kenny Omega a cancer that needed to be cut out of your life.
And the cutting has just begun. It's the beginning, not the end, Excalibur.
And now inside the ring, Bryan Danielson using his wrist tape to choke Hangman Adam Page.
Bryan Danielson might be the finest professional wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
It'd be tough to argue that.
I'm no argument on this end.
Bryan Danielson has never beaten Kenny Omega one-on-one. And
Wow, that's remnants of the first.
Yeah, brings you all the way back.
The very first
4 years ago.
They're up there in that mezzanine area. They're really high up in the building. Claudio. That is Matt or that Nick? I can't tell. It's so dark up there.
Whichever
will help anybody.
It is.
It's one of the
no, the poker chip covered in barbed wire.
Poker chip and barbed wire.
And that's Matt Jackson on the arms of Claudio Castagnoli, but not for long.
In the concession stand area.
Oh, God.
John Moxley's looking to up the ante.
God, he just took the jacket off of
Justin Roberts having PTSD from Bryan Danielson. And
now what? Mox is caught here by Omega.
And Matt Jackson just jumped off the concession on the concourse. Suplex into the barbed wire by Moxley.
Perfectly done suplex into barbed wire. The innovator of Death Jitsu. That's what Mox. He's created his own style. I mean, 0 F's given. That's the moniker, basically. It's the truth.
Meanwhile, both men.
The BCC with their leather belts.
Right.
Taking off, whipping.
What the hell's he got, a fork? What does Mox have?
Oh, we've seen Moxley use those forks before.
Yeah, he loves silverware.
And I didn't mean it in catering, Taz.
Yes. Oh my God, look at that. He's gonna, oh boy.
That's a sick man, but a wonderful man.
What? Oh God. Puncturing the head.
He's digging it down in the damn head.
And then with a giant swing. A giant swing in the concourse is Moxley digging the fork into the head of Kenny Omega.
God, right into that trash container. Now,
and remember
that beautiful rear naked choke.
That was the head of Kenny Omega that was punctured by Don Callis weeks back in Detroit. A disgusting display.
It's good strategy to go after a cut like that, as we know, Taz.
Absolutely, go for an open wound. You got to go right after it and stay on it.
Wait. Kenny Omega carrying the weight of Moxley, but
choking him out.
I thought he was going to fall backwards.
He choked out Kenny, I believe.
Omega's fading.
It's hard to follow what's going on, but because it's so many different areas of the arena. But you can better believe it's brutality everywhere. Look at the blood.
Oh, Moxley into the barbed wire. Omega somehow reversed him into it.
Let's see if we can take a look at it. I believe here it is right here. Kenny's gonna go back. Oh God.
That's instinct by Kenny.
And Nick Jackson's right in front of Odess. He's split open here.
He is bloodied. He is bleary-eyed. And inside the ring, Wheeler Yuta in there with the bloody Hangman Adam Page.
There's blood everywhere.
Oh my God! Look at
bodies everywhere.
Moxley's back.
And Moxley,
he loves it. That's what Moxley's about.
Yeah, just tearing at the flesh of his back.
Moxley trying to extricate himself from the barbed wire.
Look at the face of Danielson here.
He's a violent man, Danielson.
Biting at his ear? What's that?
Oh, they peeled back. They peeled back the padding at ringside, and now Danielson, look at that. Oh, driving his right hand into Nick Jackson's head. Moxley still feeling the remnants. All this, that's stuck, all that barbed wire, whatever that is, stuck to his back.
I don't know if it's glass. I can't really tell what's in Mox's back, but I know Yuta's got that steel chair, and Hangman's gonna pay.
Kenny came very close to our broadcast position.
And Mox has got him lined up.
Oh, wow, he dug that knee right into the side of the head.
And Moxley, the bloodied Moxley running at Omega just like an image out of a horror movie.
Well said.
Taz, I hope he leaves a scar on Kenny's forehead like the one that I got to live with.
You have a horrible scar.
Kenny.
It's a horrible scar, Don.
Because of Kenny.
Because of Kenny.
No, it was because of John Moxley.
That's right. It was the Blackpool Combat Club.
I was in the position because of Kenny.
That knocked you on your ass.
And look at the blood on the hand of Bryan Danielson. That is Nick Jackson's blood.
Oh, what a beautiful high round kick right there. And there's another one. One from Danielson, one from Mox.
And now they're just taking turns, picking apart Hangman Adam Page.
You gotta wonder how much a human body can take.
Well, that's the thing with the Blackpool Combat Club. As vicious and violent as they are.
Bryan Danielson over
coming
here
to the desk.
He's right in the. Don't pull me in front of you, Don Callis. Danielson looking right at Don Callis.
Well, now on the outside, looks like they're outside. No, they're in backstage, I should say. But Claudio
Castagnoli and Matt Jackson, yeah, they are outside.
Yes, they are outside, okay.
And now Bryan Danielson inside the ring has a leaf blower, and he is choking Hangman Adam Page with it. No, Matt just got thrown to the bed of a pickup truck.
Oh, God. What are we witnessing?
I don't think any of us thought that the first anarchy in the arena could ever be topped.
Ooh, he hit the top of that chair.
That hurts. Just saw a leaf blower in the ring. Danielson just swore out Hangman
Wheeler
Page.
Yuta inside the ring, covering, and no, Hangman Adam Page kicking out.
Knowing what we've seen, thank God he dropped it.
There's going to be a pile driver in the back of this pickup truck. Oh, no! Damn. I think I've ever seen that one.
Claudio Castagnoli trying to break Matt Jackson's neck.
You think?
Yeah, and that's what's going on here, guys. They're not trying to win a match. They're trying to break them.
What do you expect, Schiavone? It's anarchy in the friggin' arena, bro. They're nuts.
I'm not.
You gotta be crazy.
What business do you think we're in, Schiavone?
I know what we're in. I know what business they're in. Chrome Dome.
Don't hold back now.
Okay.
Oh, Wheeler Yuta. Right hand for Kenny Omega.
Scar on your right forehead.
You agree to a match like this with the Blackpool Combat Club, you get whatever you get, Schiavone.
Oh, good God. Omega driven down onto that leaf blower.
What the hell?
Nick Jackson thrown off the stage by Bryan Danielson. You see all that blood on Danielson's hands? That is Nick Jackson's blood.
This is what Bryan Danielson and Nick Jackson into the steel chair.
You know, I think we topped a year ago. I didn't think we would, but I think we have. The anarchy in the arena.
It is clear that this type of match favors the Blackpool Combat Club.
No
the
doubt.
elite may have bitten off more than they can chew.
They let emotions get in the way of sound judgment, something that didn't used to happen to them.
Hangman Adam Page in jeopardy. Oh, wait.
Go dead-eye on that apron, guys.
Oh, man.
Yuta.
The leaf blower.
It's a great job by Yuta.
Whoa, Omega blocked the leaf blower.
Oh, the edge of it. It looks like freaking Captain America.
Omega has the Steve Rogers trunks. But Claudio chops down the shield. Pops Omega up in the uppercut, connects.
Boy, did I get, watch out, Nick Jackson!
Diving hook on Ron.
Great job by Nick, man. Oh, wow.
Nick Jackson now trying to fight off Yuta, trying to fight off Danielson inside the ring. Corkscrew kick. Nick Jackson rising knee strike. And Yuta and Danielson taken down. Moxley King Kong Lariat.
Going for the kill right now.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
He's gonna finish it off.
Scotch style pile driver.
He's got him.
1, 2, and no, Nick Jackson kicking out.
Not yet, guys. There's a lot of fight left in the Elite.
And Moxley hammering down with those boots. And a knee strike to the back of Kenny Omega.
Man, Moxley is in his element here.
No, I agree. He really is. Hitting anything that moves, Don Callis.
He's got a single leg crab on perfectly applied. That's what I mean, man. With that jiu-jitsu, you could do some violence, then go into some smooth transitional wrestling.
Running boot from Omega.
It took 3 blows to break him loose, and he's still holding on.
He's still hanging on now. Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli teaming up on Kenny Omega. Claudio sending Omega to the outside. Omega landed hard on that unpadded.
Got in that Boston Crab. Looks like Yuta might have the head trapped also.
Kenny Omega trapped in the ring. 2 members of the Blackpool Combat Club on top of him. This is testing everything that Hangman Adam Page has. Or excuse me.
I believe it's Matt Jackson. Or no, it's Nick Jackson.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think they're a man down. I think Matt, where is Matt?
He got pile driven in that pickup truck.
That's right. We haven't seen him since then. So the Elite, they're a man down here.
Perfect.
Nick Jack. Oh wait, Matt. There
Here
he
he
is.
comes. Thank God.
But you can see clutching his neck. Understandably so.
That pile driver in that pickup truck by Claudio was no joke.
And Matt Jackson trying to come to the aid of his younger brother. Super! Oh!
What the hell was that?
The exploding!
That can't be legal.
That can't be legal. What? Can't be legal? Can't be legal. Unfair. Are you watching what I'm watching?
Loading super kick by Matt Jackson.
He's not done.
Oh, 3 consecutive shots for Yuta.
Like his friggin' foot blew up.
Load up another one.
And John Moxley, his face was singed.
Hey, here we go. Buckshot.
Hangman.
Oh my God, Yuta's he's gonna eat it.
Boom! Shot! Lariat!
Cover his ass.
1, 2, no! Wow, Yuta!
Great kick out by Wheeler Yuta.
Oh.
Watch this. Boom! Exploding city. What the hell was that? Buckshot.
And this is a testament to all the training with the Blackpool Combat Club for Wheeler Yuta.
Great call.
8 months ago. 8 months ago, he
I'll
was
tell you what, that was some
buckshot
pump right
lariat.
there. You're right, but that was a beautiful kick. And the sneaker, if you want to know what the hell's going on with that, how his leg blew up. What the hell was...
Good call, Scalaway.
Getting rid of the weapon.
The training got him out of that buckshot lariat. Meanwhile,
inside the ring, Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson with the foot of Matt Jackson exposed as Omega pulling Claudio to the outside.
Oh, man, they are setting Matt up. Is Danielson and Wheeler Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta, Bryan Danielson.
With the box house.
Here we go.
here we go.
Fun times.
The thumbtacks on the barefoot Matt Jackson. And the Death Rider!
That's it!
1, 2, oh no! Matt Jackson kicking out!
Danson's gonna finish him off right now with that knee bar.
I don't know, there's plenty left with Matt Jackson, I think.
Got a heel hook, actually.
The heel hook, and you can see all those tacks in the heel in the bottom of Matt Jackson's
Here comes
foot.
Nick. Here comes Nick. Here comes Nick.
The senton to force the break.
Oh, no! His head went to tax.
Omega snapdragon suplex on Moxley.
Man, Nick's face went right in those tacks.
Kenny Omega with Bryan Danielson in his sights.
Do it! Do it!
Omega.
There you go. Oh, the big Claudio.
Well scouted.
You're right.
Ricola. Oh, no! Claudio gets reversed.
Great job by Kenny.
Bang! The V-trigger connects. Danielson Busaiku knee.
Oh, that was awesome. Great job by Bryan Danielson.
Hangman swinging a miss. Danielson Busaiku knee for Hangman.
Fantastic.
These athletes are unbelievable, guys. Absolutely incredible athletes.
And Danielson, the hammer and anvil elbows on Kenny Omega. Wheeler Yuta on Hangman Adam Page. Claudio Castagnoli, or excuse me, that's Jon Moxley on Nick Jackson.
This is beautiful.
Here comes Matt.
Matt Jackson on one foot. He's hobbling because those thumbtacks stuck
He's
in
got about 6,000 thumbtacks in his foot, dude. Craziness. Maybe 600.
Low blow by Yuta.
One low blow will equalize all of that.
You're not kidding.
The Blackpool Combat Club.
They will bring the violence, and look at this. Oh, my God, you're kidding me.
Tax in his mouth.
Oh, this is
What's wrong
sick.
with these people?
The tax in the mouth from Claudio Castagnoli. Sizing up Matt Jackson.
What's wrong with these people?
Robert, cut, the tax go flying. Yuta, German suplex, 1, 2, no! Hangman Page breaking it up at the last possible moment.
Great bridge by Yuta.
Yeah, excellent German suplex as the man has tacks in his mouth. A little more Detjitsu.
The former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the former AEW World Champions, Hangman Page, Kenny Omega once again finding themselves fighting side by side.
He said we're more than friends, we're family. He mentioned that to Hangman Adam Page.
Here we go.
Moxley, oh, he was looking for the Bulldog choke, but
Oh, the tag. I think he caught the tax box, did I think, yeah. There's some in his back.
Danielson chopping at the legs of Hangman, chopping at the legs of Omega with those kicks. Omega catches. Whoa.
No.
Oh!
God.
And he hung on. He set him up for Omega.
No.
Get him.
Give it to me.
One winged angel.
Get it. Come on.
1, 2, save.
Wheeler Yuta, MVP move right there for his team.
Great timing by Yuta.
That was excellent by Yuta.
Have you seen anything like this in your life? And I've seen a lot of shit, but not like this.
I've seen a lot of shit too.
Man.
Yeah, this is definitely insanity.
I dreamt about this, Shivani.
Look at Wheeler Yuta not backing down. And with two of the greatest wrestlers in the world today, and Yuta.
Yeah, I think that was a tad ambitious by Yuta with Hangman and Kenny.
You're right.
Kenny Omega
This is trouble here.
gonna hike up the green overalls. Hangman running shooting star press.
No.
Let's hear for Teamwork. What
What is he? Don Callis just threw down.
What was Hangman up to over here?
Moonsault by Hangman.
Callis, you see Callis spotting me to scream. That good for nothing piece.
Callis, he's trying to get in Kenny Omega's eye line. He's trying to remind Omega of the battles with Hangman Adam Page.
Here we go again.
All right. That's Wheeler Yuta. Oh, stabbing Hangman with the screwdriver.
Man, oh, there's another one. He missed it.
Omega avoids a V-trigger.
Was it Don Callis that handed in that damn thing?
I believe it might have been. I couldn't tell the monitors are out, but right now one winged angel might be.
Don Callis, look at Don Callis in the ring.
Oh, cold cock, that son of a bitch.
Well, who the hell is that? What is that? Who is that? Wait, that's not. Is that?
It's Konosuke Takeshita.
Oh man!
Konosuke Takeshita
Wow!
just hit the jumping knee on Kenny Omega. And Wheeler Yuta, screwdriver.
Kenny Omega's going to be done here, guys. He's going to ride that head. He's got him.
Corner. The seatbelt. Locked in.
Wow.
Aerial winners, the Blackpool Combat Club.
The Blackpool Combat Club with an assist from not just Don Callis, from Konosuke Takeshita.
I mean, that's beyond an assist, my friend. Takeshita, I'll tell you, the BCC, Don Callis, just 1 or 2 steps ahead of the elite. Wow.
No, look at this.
What
he
a
is taking the belt off his pants.
What a shocking turn of the... Oh, my God.
Callis is trying... He is strangling Omega. He's the worst form of life on the planet.
There's nobody around for the elite to even help.
And think of all the poison Callis had to drink into Takeshita's ear to get him to do something like this. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. And our second of 2 main events to cap off Double or Nothing.
Man,
I'll tell you what, good luck to the AEW roster to deal with the Blackpool Combat Club. Now with Takeshita, I'll tell you what, good luck. These guys are unstoppable.
unstoppable is right. You hit it on the head.
But Taz, do we even know, are Takeshita and Don Callis, are they part of the Blackpool Combat Club?
It feels like they are to me. I don't know for a fact. I'm just giving my observations, what I'm looking at here, and what just went down.
Claudio Castagnoli, a celebratory crab walk with Wheeler Yuta on his shoulders.
And yeah, I'll tell you what, it was just amazing. All of these men in this Anaheim arena, the elite are all laid out, but they busted their ass out here in this match and almost came out victorious. Takeshita, man, that shocked everybody.
That worthless piece of human flesh, Don Callis again.
I cannot wait for this Wednesday. I cannot wait for us to be in San Diego because I must know what happened here tonight. What did Don Callis do? And we will find out this Wednesday night on Dynamite.
Yeah, because Takeshita, as you know, Excalibur, was one of our favorites. One of the nicest young men ever. What in the hell happened to him?
And to be corrupted in this way by Don Callis, this is unbelievable. This is disgusting.
Oh, good.
Well, regardless, it was an amazing Double or Nothing. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. It was amazing.
It was unbelievable. It really was. Guys, great work, man. What a night. Great work to everybody who put this together.
Back here where it all started, Las Vegas, Nevada. Double or Nothing, thank you for joining us tonight. And we will see you Wednesday night, 8/7 Central on TBS for Dynamite.